Carlson has made a pair of 29-yard field goals. They also stalled out on the 4th and 1, the Dre Greenlaw play against Jordan Love, and their middle possession. So they're 0 for 3 in the red zone. Anders Carlson will kick off. Ray McLeod now going to return it, and he will take a knee because Deebo Samuel, the ball was about 3 yards deep in the end zone, but Deebo Samuel, I think on the same play where he got hit by Jair Alexander, helmet to helmet, was evaluated for a head injury, and then later at a shoulder problem, his left shoulder, Tim, but he's back on the field, so he's not going to return kickoffs anymore tonight.
Well, and remember, the Cleveland game early in the year, it was a fractured scapula, and that looks like the same area they're working on. I don't think it's that, but they're definitely on the back of the left shoulder.
That was on the very first play of the game that he heard it in Cleveland. First and 10 Niners on their 25. You want a 4-minute and 9-second drive going into halftime. Here's a run to McCaffrey coming left. Well played by the Packers. Preston Smith. And then run down by Devondre Campbell and their nickelback, Keyshawn Mixon. So he talked so much throughout the week. Would Matt LaFleur take the ball or defer? He took the ball when they won the flip of the coin. And they did score a field goal. But Kyle always defers because of this scenario. You want to score with the last possession of the first half, get the ball to start the second half, T-Rock, what he calls lapping the opponents, but you got to score on this possession.
Yeah, and they need to run the football better and take more pressure off of Brock Purdy. They have not done a good job of running the ball. This is only their third possession. We talked about who could run it and who could defend the run. Right now, advantage Packers.
They're not going to run here. They go empty set, 3 right and 2 left. Purdy throws, catch made by Juwan Jennings, and he runs for a first down.
Oh, what a move on Quay Walker.
Caught the ball at around the 30-yard line with 5 yards to get. Just went into a rocker move there. Picked up 8 more yards and a Niner first down.
Yeah, he's just going to run a little looky route where he just takes 4 or 5 yards and then turns outside. And then once he got the ball, it was like a crossover step right past the inside linebacker. Burst north and south to Juwan Jennings for the first down.
Quay Walker is someone you can pick out in the pass game. Throw on Quay. He's built more like a defensive end, really, the way he comes forward, but he's just not able to drop back in coverage. He's playing there with McDuffie. They send Kittle in that sift motion going left on the toss to McCaffrey. Greenblade's playing the run well tonight. Devontae Wyatt at the end was there, and big Kenny Clark came screaming down to make the tag on McCaffrey. Only a 3-yard gain. Christian under 4 yards a carry, Tim. 7 carries, just 26 yards.
Yeah, and Devontae Wyatt has done a good job up front on the offensive guard. Aaron Banks got no movement on him. And when you can't get movement, it's a challenge because they're two-gapping to cut it back because they disengage, get off that block, and fall back to the inside. Wyatt's done a good job doing that.
49ers do not have to snap the ball before the 2-minute warning. They probably will not here. 2:05, 2:04, 2:03. Moving in motion, alert, and they'll take it to the 2-minute warning now.
This is the 2-minute warning.
It is brought to you by Xfinity. Take the fastest internet to the house with Xfinity, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Deebo Samuel's gone back to the locker room again. So he's been under the blue tent with a head trauma, back to the locker room for the shoulder and back for a second time. Not good. 2 minutes to go in the half. 49ers 7, Packers 6. We're back right after these messages.
Ask me about my Honda.
Ask anyone in the 100,000-mile club.
Ask me about my Honda.
Ask anyone in the 500,000-mile club.
Ask me about my Honda.
Ask anyone who's driven nearly 1 million miles in their Honda.
Ask us about our Honda.
From its legendary longevity to its low cost to own,
There are lots of reasons to buy a Honda,
but none truer than this.
Honda is value.
Ask anyone who owns one.
Get a great deal now and join the club at your NorCal Honda dealer.
Hey everybody, Brian Murphy here. Is your New Year's resolution to invest smarter? Well, then I've got a short-term money-saving tip for you. The Pick a Term certificate from Provident Credit Union. It is the ultimate solution to help your savings grow. For a limited time, choose a 3 or 6 month term and enjoy an unbeatable annual percentage yield of 4.75%. Yes, you heard me correctly, 4.75%. With the 3 or 6 month Pick a Term certificate, you are in control of your investments. So don't hesitate. This competitive offer is only available for a limited time. Save smarter and take control of your savings. Visit providentcu.org today to learn more. This rate is effective as of January 2nd, 2024. Minimum balance requirement of $10,000. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Federally insured by the NCUA. For additional information, please visit providentcu.org.
The Niners know that winning and teamwork go hand in hand. As the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health also knows the power of teamwork to help keep you healthy and fit. Dignity Health doctors and nurses are here to be a part of your team. No matter what the goal or challenge, we'll be here to tackle it together. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The rivalry continues, playoff style. 49ers Packers on the Sports Leader.
Welcome back inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth. Greg Papa with Tim Ryan. Deebo Samuel never came back on the field after going back into the locker room, and he's gone back in again. So they're going to have to play, but it appear the final 2 minutes without him. Second down, Purdy back, throwing out left, catch by McCaffrey. Splits two and picks up the first down. Beautifully done. Textbook check down to McCaffrey. Two defenders right in the middle. You split the two, and he picks up the yardage to midfield.
Yeah, and again, they get the first down. Can't be greedy. George Kittle wide open behind that on a 7 route, on a corner route. They got to start feeding George Kittle more in this game, as they're overplaying McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk.
Kittle caught the 32-yard touchdown on Savage's coverage. 7-6 Niners lead. 1st and 10. Purdy going to check it down. A backwards pass to McCaffrey, trying to get wide. Packers are all over it. McCaffrey, though, looks like he's slalom skiing, jump cutting like LaDainian Tomlinson, Tim, able to get a couple of yards out of that play.
The Giants
picked up 5.
There was 4 moguls sitting right in front of him, and he slipped down in the crease at all 4 of them, and able to get himself 5 yards. That is all CMC. They were all over that play.
Green Bay is playing the 49er, and that's not a run, but it really is like a run where you get him out in space, and it was a backwards pass. Christian, and they gave him, that's a run actually on the stat sheet. It was backwards. So he's got 8 carries for 30 yards, which is under 4 a pop. 2nd and 5 Niners. Purdy in the gun, McCaffrey to his right. Zip block from Kittle. They give it to McCaffrey again. Hopping, jump cutting inside the 40. And he's going to bring up a 3rd down. I mean, the bottom line is Green Bay and Aaron Jones are more effective running the ball in this first half than Christian McCaffrey and the Niners.
Yeah, the story's been the 49ers red zone defense and getting the takeaway on 4th down. The Packers 0 for 3 in the red zone. One of them being a 4th down, and then, of course, 2 field goals, which gives them 6 points. But I got to tell you, if Deebo can't come back in this game and all the misdirection runs that he's capable of doing and is a big part in this offense, could take perfect advantage of these aggressive Packer defenders right now.
3rd and 1. If Brock was going to plunge off left side, Quay Walker's jumping in that gap. He can go off right guard, and Burford is playing in that spot now. And now a timeout is called by Kyle.
San Francisco, the first
of
the half.
They took the play clock all the way down. They have 2 more timeouts remaining. So it's 3rd down and 1 on the Green Bay 42-yard line with 32 seconds to go in the half. Our NFL scoreboard is brought to you, sponsored by Zenni, the official eyewear of the San Francisco 49ers. What a game for Lamar Jackson. Steve Sims ran a punt back to tie that game for Houston at 10, and then Lamar just ran wild in the second half. He wound up 11 carries, 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, that was a 10-10 game at half.
Yeah, after the punt return, and Houston missed a field goal going into half, and Lamar Jackson ran for 2 touchdowns, threw for 2 to Isaiah Likely and Nelson Aguilar, and Baltimore wins 34-10 over Houston. So they advanced to their first AFC championship game since the 2012 year when they beat the Niners in New Orleans in Super Bowl 47. 3rd down 2. Purdy back, throws out left. 3rd, and Jawan is back. Stays in bounds. Now you got to call a timeout, I would think. 28, 27. They're not calling. Now they do with 26. Kyle calls the timeout.
Second charge timeout by San Francisco.
3rd and Jawan able to convert on 3rd down on the comeback route on the outcut, but it was driven back in the field of play. So Kyle calls the timeout. They're going to add 2 more seconds and give it the Niners a stoppage at 28 seconds to go in the half. 1st and 10 on Green Bay's 39 when we come back. 49ers 7, Packers 6 in the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Grab the keys to a new Toyota. Start your year off right with a great lease deal on a new Toyota. Shop a wide selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from the most reliable brand on the road. Right now, get $1,000 bonus cash when you lease a 2024 Camry. Or when you finance with Toyota, get $1,000 bonus cash on the all-new Grand Highlander gas models. Or $1,500 bonus cash on select 4Runners. Toyota. Let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium rated credit. Excludes hybrids. Ends 1/31/24.
Traveling to an away game to watch the 49ers win big? Get ready to celebrate. Celebrated a little too much? Time to sleep in. Slept in and gonna miss that flight home? Time to change your flight without paying change fees thanks to United. So when will you worry about getting back? Tomorrow. Maybe?
United. Proud to fly the San Francisco 49ers. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights.
New year, new denim. Kick off 2024 right with Levi's styles you know and love. From slim tailored fits like the men's 511 slim and 512 slim taper to timeless styles like the women's utility pants and 725 high-rise bootcut jeans. There is truly something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Your new favorite denim is ready for you at your nearest Macy's and Macy's.com.
49er faithful know the epic feeling of every touchdown, and Yahoo Sports is right there with you, shaking Levi's Stadium. When your eyes can't be glued to the game, set the Niners as your favorite team on the Yahoo Sports app. Get up-to-the-minute push notifications for the updates every diehard needs. From breaking news and key plays to, knock on wood, injury reports. The Yahoo Sports app is your ticket to staying connected to the NFL all season.
Go shopping, get rewards with Safeway for you. The more you shop, the more you earn for discounts on gas or groceries. Sign up today and get $5 off when you spend $25 or more with Safeway for you.
The NFC Divisional Playoffs continue. Niners-Packers on KNBR.
Kyle Shanahan took that timeout after Jawan Jennings converted the first down. Did not take one before Brock Purdy was going to quarterback sneak that, we think, and then was forced to take one later. So the Niners have one timeout left. 1st and 10 on Green Bay's 38-yard line. Trying to get in the field goal range at least. McCaffrey goes in motion inside of Ayuk. Bunch formation to the right. Purdy back. Time. Pressured by Gary. Throws a check down to McCaffrey. He's dropped it around the 30-yard line. 49ers have one timeout left. They're not going to use it. They're in field goal range.
Got to spike it.
Well, you could take the clock to second down. They'll get one more play, third down, and they have one more timeout left.
I'll tell you what, Brock is apprehensive. He had Brandon Ayuk wide open on a crosser over the middle of the field. He may still be running versus those two split safeties and elected to go to the check down.
Brock Purdy played with a glove on his right hand in the first series throughout the persistent rain of the first half. Took it off, and he has had some noticeable misses. He's 10 for 15 for 125. So the field goal right now is between the hashes for one. So if you don't run the ball here and it's a pass, it would go back to that spot. If it's incomplete, it would be a 48-yard field goal. 3rd down and 2. Niners do have one timeout left, so the middle of the field's open. Purdy in the gun, McCaffrey right. And hold on here. We got a timeout called by Green Bay.
Green Bay. They're first of the half.
So Matt LaFleur, their head coach, and he's taking a little more ownership of their defense here late in the year for embattled defensive coordinator Joe Barry. Wanted to look over at Kyle Shanahan's formation, Tim, and stop. But what a great matchup. These two coaches know each other well. It was actually Robert Saleh that met Matt LaFleur at Central Michigan University years ago. Recommended him with Kyle in Houston with Gary Kubiak's crew. And they all went to Washington with Mike Shanahan, on to Atlanta, and then he went to Tennessee and the Rams, and now he's a really good head coach in the NFL.
And his brother Mike was here, obviously, as passing game coordinator, and went to the Jets with Saleh as OC, and has bounced around the NFL, now back with the Rams. But Matt does a great job, and you can see this offense with Jordan Love at the helm in year number one. It really resembles a Kyle Shanahan-type offense in terms of that's what LaFleur likes to do.
3rd down and 2. The down and distance not a big factor here. The rain coming down harder as Moody's going to have to kick a field goal unless they can get a touchdown here.
Got to get Kittle going. Got a good matchup on Jonathan Owens.
He's lined up. George Kittle detached to the right of McKivitz. 3 receivers left. Purdy back. Purdy throws the ball away. Just shot it over the head of Jennings. It'll stop the clock with 10 seconds. 4th down. They'll bring in Jake Moody and try the field goal. So Jake, throughout the regular year, 21 of 25 on field goals. Did miss in the rain in Cleveland, a game-winning 41-yarder. This will be a 48-yard attempt.
Well, Brock, again, apprehensive. I mean, he threw that away, had Ayuk, and they were playing it deep to shallow. Jair Alexander, Ayuk was in front of him, was not even close to him, 6 or 7 yards away, and Brock just let it sail out of
Time out.
Green Bay.
Matt LaFleur
Second.
is going to ice him the way Josh McDaniels, when he was the coach of the Raiders, did way back in the first preseason game twice. And Moody missed them both. And then later, Kevin O'Connell did it in Minnesota when he missed the game winner from 41 yards out. So the one key thing here, it is raining hard right now. So you got to snap the ball. Mitch Wisnowski's got to catch the ball. Tabor Pepper, the long snapper, a former Green Bay Packer, was a long snapper with them for 4 games in 2017, Tim. But it is in the middle of the hashes. So when Jake typically misses, it's right hash to the right upright. And he's got to hit it through the rain here. Tabor will snap to Wisnowski, 48 yards away. Good snap, hold, ball got blocked. They blocked the kick, and that'll end the half. First time in his career, Jake Moody has one blocked. 5 seconds to go. We're not done yet. So he had it blocked. Let's take a look at the operation. Jake Moody, did he hit it low? It was Wooden that got the block.
Snap was a little high.
It was high.
Wooden got up with his left hand and got his whole palm on it.
Colby Wooden, the rookie round 4 out of Nebraska defensive lineman, got up in the middle there, and he got the block there. So the 49ers do not score before halftime. Brock Purdy closes his eyes as he sees his friend Jake Moody have his first playoff field goal get blocked. Jordan Love will kneel it out, and the half will end. 49ers will get the ball to start the second half, Tim, but the problem has been the offense. The defense gave it up a little bit, and they're running the ball well with Aaron Jones, but Green Bay stalled out inside the red zone 3 times. 2 field goals. Trey Greenlaw, the stuff on Jordan Love on 4th and 1. The first thing that's a problem, well, probably your 2 best players are not having great nights, starting with Christian McCaffrey, and it's been the blocking for him, Tim, but he only has 9 carries, 33 yards along with 6, and only 3.7 yards a rush.
Well, it's hard for the wagon to go if the horses aren't pulling it up front, and right now they're not. The Packers and their front 7 in the combat zone have been getting off blocks and making tackles, and very aggressive in terms of understanding where the run game's going and attacking it downhill. And then in the passing game, without Deebo Samuel, obviously things change. I think they need to go to Kittle more. I think Brock is very fortunate that Darnell Savage, poaching that route early in the game, dropped the interception in between the hash and the numbers. But Brock looks apprehensive to me. He is not seeing the ball, seeing guys down the field. Ayuk open a couple of times, and it looks like he's apprehensive to pull the trigger in fear of a turnover.
Is he having a hard time gripping it and ripping it with confidence in the rain? He wore a glove on his right hand the first series, took it off. It's rained throughout the half. The numbers are not horrible. 10 for 16 for 125 for a touchdown to Kittle was the best play, Tim. But he's not playing confidently.
No, he's
just
not.
Gripping it and ripping
He's not. He's not playing carefree, and you don't want to always play carefree, but when guys are wide open flashing in front of you, you got to unload it and anticipate that, and he is not. Thank goodness for Juwan Jennings. A couple of big plays for JJ in the first
3
half.
catches for 33 yards. John Lund will have tonight's United Airlines 49ers halftime report after our short break. 49ers do lead the game. They will get the ball to start the second half, but it's a tight one. 49ers 7, Packers 6 in this NFC divisional playoff game. The winner goes to the NFC Championship game next Sunday. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
At Putnam Mazda, we're not just about cars. We are about connection, commitment, and community, which is why we are faithful to the Bay. Visit us in Burlingame to find the perfect vehicle for that playoff tailgate. The vehicle you'll love this year and for years to come. From the moment you step into the showroom or service department, you become a part of the Putnam family, and you'll enjoy an experience driven by you. Shop Putnam Mazda in Burlingame today. Proud to be part of the Putnam family dealerships.
Sunday. You take a morning walk to pick up burgers and beers. You tidy the house for 10 fellow football fans. And your biggest chore? Loading the Bud Light into the fridge. It all pays off because nothing is as easy to enjoy as a Sunday full of football. And beer. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus, copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader. This is the United Airlines 49ers halftime report.
San Francisco!
Sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. Now, here's John Lund.
Good news, 49ers lead at 7-6 this divisional playoff at rainy Levi's Stadium, but they do get a kick blocked at the end, which would allow them to double up. Green Bay actually won the toss, took the ball, got a field goal to start it. Kyle Shanahan loves to lap the opposition, which means scoring right before the half and then scoring when they get the ball. They do get the ball to start the second half, but Jake Moody has a field goal blocked from 48 yards, and the 49ers find themselves up, though, 7-6, moderate to heavy rain throughout the entire first half. Green Bay Packers, as I said, they won the toss. They take the ball like last week in Dallas, trying to jump out ahead. They go 14 plays, 58 yards, ending in an Anders Carlson 29-yard field goal. 7:22 left in the first quarter. Drive stalled when Sharius Ward broke up a pass in the end zone intended for Romeo Doubs. Aaron Jones on the drive trying to run it are the Packers, just like they did in Dallas last week. 6 carries, 26 yards on an opening drive. 3-0 Packers on their opening drive. The 49ers start their second drive from their own 14. That was after a 4th-and-1 stop by the defense. Green Bay had a 3rd-and-1, got stopped up the middle with Aaron Jones, and then Jordan Love tried a quick quarterback sneak up the middle. They don't get it. The 49ers turn that into 86 yards in 12 plays over 5:48. Capped by a Brock Purdy roll right and hits George Kittle.
Shotgun snap. Purdy going to roll away from a blitz. Going to throw for the end zone. George Kittle's got it. Touchdown! San Francisco!
When in doubt, throw it to George Kittle over the middle of the field.
That's a good philosophy. Tim Ryan, Greg Papa on all the calls. 7-3 49ers, 8:42 left in the half. Brock Purdy 4 of 7, 67 yards, and a touchdown on that winning drive for the 49ers. They take that 7-3 lead. Green Bay's third drive stalled at the 49ers' 11-yard line. The Packers settled for an Anders Carlson 28-yard field goal. 7-6. 49ers, 4:09 left in the half. 10 plays, 64 yards over 4:33, and exactly what the 49ers wanted as they had their last drive. And again, Kyle likes to lap the opposition right before the half. That means getting the ball, scoring, and then scoring again to start the second half. They had that opportunity. They got the ball with 4:09 left in that half. And, of course, Jake Moody, 21 of 25, the rookie from Michigan, on field goals in the regular season, but a high snap. And Kobe Wooden blocks the 48-yard field goal. They went 11 plays, 45 yards, but could not cash in. So it is 7-6 49ers at the half at a rainy Levi's Stadium. We'll come back with stats and more in today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after these messages.
Discover new opportunities together in a new Chevy. Meet up in an Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs. Lend a hand in the strong and capable Silverado. Or mix it up in a high-tech Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find family, friends, and fun in the Chevy that's right for you.
See your Bay Area Chevy dealers today.
For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
For 170 years.
Since 1852.
Women who have received that small blue box from Shreve have looked at it and known
for sure
that they are more precious than diamonds.
More valuable than gold.
And very, very special.
Because a blue box from Shreve means that someone is still very much in love.
We believe that someone will be coming soon.
With a box in Shreve blue just for you.
Shreve & Company at 150 Post off Union Square.
In Palo Alto, Shreve is perfectly situated in the Stanford Shopping Center.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now back to Niners Packers on KNBR. The United Airlines 49ers halftime report now continues. Sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. Now here's John Lund.
49ers lead it at a wet Levi's Stadium as the rain continues to come down. 7-6. They lead it. The Dignity Health injury report is big, of course, sponsored by Dignity Health, the official healthcare partner of the 49ers. So Deebo Samuel on the first drive for the 49ers leaves the game with a head injury, was questionable to return. Then we get the good news. Deebo Samuel is going to return. Then more bad news. Deebo Samuel's got a shoulder. He did leave the field late in the first half, so we'll keep you up to date on what's going on with Deebo Samuel. But right now, the Dignity Health injury report on Deebo Samuel is questionable to return. And as you heard Tim Ryan saying right before the end of the half, it is big. And they have big plans for Deebo Samuel in the offensive game plan today. So hopefully Deebo can return for the 49ers in the second half of the game. As far as your SAP halftime stats, with a 7-6 lead for the 49ers, and you heard Tim say this as well, apprehensive is Brock Purdy. Maybe it is the rain and he doesn't want to turn the football over, because Darnell Savage, who got a pick six against the Cowboys last week in that big win in Dallas, 48-32, is the reason why the Packers are here. He had a pick six in that game, and he should have had an interception. It was served up by Brock Purdy. He drops it, so Purdy in the first half, 10-16, 125, and a touchdown. That is a sparkling 107.6 rating, but as Tim said, had a couple of receivers, not that he missed the receivers, didn't try to make those throws, and again, only he knows because of the rain here at Levi's Stadium, so playing it pretty conservatively in the first half was Brock Purdy. Again, 10 of 16 in the first half, 125 and a touchdown, but seemed to have some throws that he could have made in that first half. As far as the rushing is concerned, not like 49ers, 10 carries, 35 yards. Christian McCaffrey, 9 of those 10, 9 for 33, but only a long of 6 yards. That is not very Christian McCaffrey-like. Got to get the running game going in the second half. And again, hopefully get Debo back, because they'd like to get him. The 49ers, 35 rushing yards in the first half, their lowest total in the first half this season. So obviously when Kyle Shanahan makes those adjustments into the second half, the running game is going to be a big deal. As far as receiving leaders are concerned, George Kittle, 2 for 41. Remember, we played that one for you, the 32-yarder for the touchdown, but only 2 targets. Look for him in the second half to get more action. Nice return by Juwan Jennings, 3rd and Juwan, 3 for 33, including a 16-yarder on 3 targets. Debo, before he left, 2 for 22. Christian McCaffrey, 2 for 17. And again, Brandon Ayuk, maybe he didn't make the Pro Bowl, but he's an all-pro player. Only 1 catch for 10 yards. You'd like to see more in the second half out of him as well. And finally, as far as the tackles are concerned, Drake Greenlaw was a little bit questionable coming into the game. He's leading the team in tackles with 5. Demon Lenore has 4. Fred Warner has 3. Those are your tackle leaders for the first half. Again, the 49ers up 7-6, and they get the football to start the second half. The second half action coming up right now with Greg and Tim right after these messages.
The New Year, New Ride sales event is on at Stevens Creek Toyota. Stevens Creek Toyota is the obvious choice when it comes to purchasing or leasing a new Toyota. Over 500 vehicles to choose from. Cars, SUVs, trucks, hybrids, EVs, and more. More selection means more savings. Amazing offers, quality service, and a safe, streamlined sales experience geared towards saving you time and money. Shop and save today. Stevens Creek Toyota, the obvious choice.
This is Chris Dolan.
And I'm Vanessa Deniston, senior attorney from the Dolan Law Firm. Chris, what's with all these out-of-town personal injury firms coming into the Bay Area with these catchy jingles and funny names?
Unlike the Dolan Law Firm, most of these firms are from out of state or in L.A.
The Dolan Law Firm is headquartered right here in San Francisco, going on 30 years.
We live here, we work here, we win here. The Dolan Law Firm, we're the best lawyers we hope you'll never need. DolanLawFirm.com.
Rivalry continues playoff style. 49ers Packers on the sports leader.
And welcome back inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth. Greg Papa with Tim Ryan. Our copyrighted broadcast is owned by the San Francisco 49ers. All rights to the broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or the use of the broadcast without the expressed written permission of the San Francisco 49ers is prohibited. 49er defense prohibited a Green Bay Packer touchdown in the first half, Tim, even though they got inside the red zone 3 different times. 2 Anders Carlson 29-yard field goals. The big play, the Drake Greenlaw on the 4th and 1, shoving back the Love shove, the 4th and 1 push for the quarterback. So we got to remind ourselves, the Niners do have the lead here at halftime.
Yeah,
it is 7-6. It doesn't feel like they're playing like themselves. The defense has risen up at big moments, but as Kyle Reese scripts to start the second half, 8 plays, 4 runs, 4 passes, they got to get both going. They got to get the running game going and the passing game going.
Yeah, and the run game, 10 rushes for 35 yards. That's not 49er football. Give the Packers some credit, but the 49ers have got to do a better job getting guys blocked at the line of scrimmage. The Packers have pretty much won the line of scrimmage, which is surprising to me in this game in terms of what I thought in the matchup coming in. And only 1 explosive pass play down the field. I think Brock very fortunate to not have that one intercepted by Darnell Savage early in the game, and it's forced him to be apprehensive. He is just not letting it go, in particular to Ayuk, who's been running free a couple of times. And then defensively, you mentioned it, the red zone defense is the difference in this game. 3-0 in the big 4th and 1 stop. But 1 big busted coverage, that was a 27-yarder to Jaden Reed. where it looked like Dre Greenlaw busted in his coverage, and then one big slip, the biggest play of this game, 38 yards to Dobbs. Charvarius Ward slipped and fell down on the play.
49ers get the ball to start the second half. Anders Carlson will kick off for Green Bay from south to north. Ray McLeod back in the end zone. Lets it go over his head for a touchback. Deebo Samuel ran back the first touchback of the game. And then he left in a big hit by Jair Alexander, a helmet-to-helmet hit. He was evaluated for a head trauma. He left the game.
And he's not coming back on the field here. As they're starting with Jawan Jennings. 12 personnel, Jawan and Brandon Ayuk as the two receivers, Kittle and Charlie Warner at tight end.
And the second time Deebo left, and he actually went back in the locker room twice after that, is with a shoulder injury. I think he has his shoulder pads off in the 49er locker room, so it looks like Deebo, at least for right now, not coming back in. They line up Jawan Jennings next to Purdy in the shotgun, a Deebo-like spot here, and now they hop him from right to left. New wrinkle, and they hand the ball to Jennings coming left, and it didn't work. He's not Deebo Samuel on the run.
No, you got to block Kenny Clark, and they were unable to do that, and that was without question a Deebo Samuel play. But Charlie Warner out there trying to get the kick-out block, George Kittle trying to block Kenny Clark, and George is usually pretty good blocking those edges. Kenny Clark, an interior D lineman, that's a different animal.
And Deebo Samuel is back on the 49ers sideline, but he's not in uniform. He's taking his shoulder pads off. He's wearing a sweatshirt and a wool cap, so he's done for the night.
I wonder if that's got any relation to the Cleveland Brown injury when he hurt his shoulder and the shoulder blade in that game.
And the Niners lost that game and two others. McCaffrey picks up a blitz. Purdy throws into a crowd, caught by Ray McLeod, dropped by Kenny Clark and Devondre Campbell at the 30-yard line. Nicely done by McCaffrey to pick up the blitzing nickelback, Keyshawn Mixon.
Well, he came from the other side of the field, and McCaffrey sees it late, and that certainly gave Brock the opportunity to step up a couple of hitches and then unloads it in tight coverage to Ray McLeod, setting up this 3rd down and 4.
Big 3rd down for the 49ers. They were 4 of 6 on 3rd downs in the first half. On their own 31-yard line, Purdy in the gun, McCaffrey to his left. Ray is tight right with Kittle, and Ayuk outside the numbers. Now he comes in motion inside the numbers. Jennings left on 3rd down. Purdy back, throws over the middle, wide of Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers will go 3 and out on their first possession of the second half.
Well, and again, George Kittle wide open on a corner route. Absolutely wide open. And that one, Brandon Ayuk had to take Carrington Valentine and cut back across his face, and Rashawn Gary is hitting Brock Purdy when he throws it, but Kittle has got a leverage route wide open on Darnell Savage.
Brock is just not seeing the field tonight. They go 3 and out. Here's the snap by Tabor Pepper. Wisnowski has to back up to make the catch. Punts it away. Jaden Reed will call for a fair catch with the Niners gunner, Chris Conley, the big receiver, on him. 44-yard punt, no return. The 3 key possessions of the game, the Niners are 0 for 3. They did not score in the first possession they had the ball. They didn't score in the last possession of the first half, and they go 3 and out on the first possession of the second half. They still have the lead, 7-6 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
It's football season, and you can now get almost anything you need for the game delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a running back delivered, but you can get baby back ribs delivered. A strong defense? That's a no. But a strong deodorant? That's a yes. A 6-pack of abs? Definitely no. But a 6-pack of beer? Uber Eats can get you that. There you have it. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats. Official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do make everything about me.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
My passport is in the pocket of the duffel bag I took to Mexico.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. We also know that price does too. So if you see a lower price somewhere else, we'll match it. Plus, you get free and fast delivery. Shop in-store or online at mattressfirm.com. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Niners fans love to show up big for their team. And as the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health has the same winning attitude in mind. Our doctors and nurses are dedicated to helping you stay healthy and fit so you can do more of the things you love. Because doing the things you love is what matters most. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Grab the keys to a new Toyota. A new year means new adventures. Take on any terrain behind the wheel of a new Toyota truck. Seize the great deals happening now at your local Toyota dealer and gear up for your next adventure. Right now, get low 3.99% APR on the legendary 2023 Tacoma, or get $750 cash back on the powerful 2024 Tundra. Haul in the new year in a new Toyota truck. Toyota. Let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium rated credit. Excludes TRD Pro. Ends 1/31/24.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The NFC Divisional Playoffs continue. Niners-Packers on KNBR.
49ers have confirmed what was obvious. Deebo Samuel is done for the night with a left shoulder injury. Here's Green Bay's first possession of the second half. 49ers lead 7-6. Jordan Love, a play action. Aaron Jones, deep drop. Chase Young on him. He got out of the way, and it's caught by Kraft, the tight end, across the 30 up to around the 32-yard line. What a play by Jordan Love. Chase Young was bearing down on him. He backed up enough to get away and hit Tucker Kraft over the middle for a gain of 7 yards.
Yeah, and it's such a clever little play, and they run it all the time, the Packers. They chip, and then release the tight end. They're chipping over on Bosa. Chase Young gets home, but that late outlet is there as Tucker Kraft is in protection and then leaks out.
Second down 3. Jordan Love is under center. Aaron Jones 8-yard deep, going to take it up the middle and fight through the tackle. Eric Armstead is going to be really close to a first down, maybe a little bit short.
That's a good
bring
play.
Up a 3rd down and 1.
That's a good play by Eric Armstead, staying in that gap, moving down the line of scrimmage, swallowing up Aaron Jones.
Packers 4 of 7 on 3rd down in the first half. They're going to go 11 personnel here. They do have 2 tight ends on the field, so the Niners are matching up with their nickel, though. Warren Burks comes out. They bring in Ambry Thomas. Green Bay does have 2 tight ends on the field. 12 personnel, but the Niners are playing nickel. Jordan Love.
I'm going to run a little flex belly here to Aaron Jones
In a
inside.
shotgun. There's a huge gap in the middle. They give it to Aaron Jones. He got hit, but he's able to power off of that and pick up the first down.
Yeah, I think Bosa charged inside and got the initial hit on him, but was getting blocked at the same time.
Boy, for a guy 208 pounds, he plays like he's 248 pounds. Aaron Jones converts. The Green Bay Packers have owned the third quarters this year. Jordan Love, statistically, is the highest-rated quarterback in the NFL in the third quarter, and the Packers have scored 115 points in the third quarter, the most in the NFL this year. 1st and 10 on their 35. Love under center. Aaron Jones, the lone back. Bunch formation right. It's an end-around flip to Jaden Reed. Coming left, room to go, 40. Gets hit hard, but able to come off that hit of Ambry Thomas and get close to a first down. That's a Deebo Samuel action. They have their Deebo and Jaden Reed, the rookie. The Niners don't have Deebo. As they ran that flip coming the other way, Tim. The Z reverse there out of the slot, and Jaden Reed able to run for 10 and a Packer first down.
Yeah, and Chase Young is just squeezing down and has his eyes on the run game away, and before you know it, he's out leveraged by Jaden Reed.
It's second down. They only gave him 9 yards on that play. It's 2nd and 1. Love can just sneak it right over the head of the center here.
Yeah, they're
the
playing
A-gap's
split
wide
D
open.
tackles. I'll be shocked if he doesn't.
Now he's going to play action, a deep set off the back foot. He'll throw it to Jones, who's out of bounds. No catch there. Out of bounds. Why didn't Jordan Love just check to a goose and go, a pat and go? The A-gap was wide open.
Well, the 49ers had 2 defensive tackles playing outside of the guards. They gave it to him. He didn't take it. And very fortunate for him that Aaron Jones didn't catch that, or that would have been a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, his foot, both feet were actually out of bounds. So now it's 3rd down and 1. Big Javon Kinlaw is in. Niners got Kinlaw and Hargrave inside. Armstead's out. Bosa, they're still playing the wide 9 here. Big splits. Now a stoppage of play here before the 3rd and 1. Play clock at 9. A timeout was called. Who called it? LaFleur? They're looking over to Matt LaFleur on the Green Bay sideline.
They got to get Zach Tom out. I think they're going to look at him. He must have taken a headshot.
The right tackle. They would probably bring in Yosh Nijman to come in and play. Their other right tackle, Caleb Jones, inactive, and they do bring in Yosh Nijman, who was backing up at left tackle of Rasheed Walker for a while.
Please set the game, the play clock to 10. Play clock to 10.
To 10, not to 25. They got to go fast here. So Nijman's in at right tackle, Tim. He was splitting times with Walker at left tackle. He's over to right tackle. They got to go fast here. They're huddled up. When Kemp winds the clock, they got to go. He winds it. He hasn't wound it yet. They're already up.
They're going to run that flex belly, I would think, to Aaron Jones again.
Love's in the gun. Aaron Jones to his left. Logan Ryan's coming down. The clock has started.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Maybe he did. Jordan Love tries to sneak it off the left side.
Bob. It is going to be close.
He did get a little push there on the low side of the pile. Where's the spot here? Niners think they stopped him on 3rd and 1. Where's the spot? 4th down, says Alex Kemp. What's Green Bay going to do? They're going to go for it?
They may challenge this one. This one had a good camera view. It looked like Jordan Love laid out and got the first at the end. You could actually see the football.
He spun. Did he get his body touched down at all? He was on top of a player. They're not going to challenge. LaFleur is over on this. Now he does. He throws the red flag as they broke the huddle to get up there. So he got a word from upstairs. The question is, did Love, any part of his body, his butt, touch down before he spun off of that?
Ruling on the field was the quarterback was short of the line to the game. Green Bay has challenged that ruling.
He ran the quarterback sneak. He got pulled over. He's on top of a 49er defender there, Javon Kinlaw.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if they don't win this challenge. I don't think anything had touched the ground as he was laying on Kinlaw. Maybe the back of his right shoulder before he pushed that ball over the line to gain.
We'll find out when we come back. 10:08 to play third quarter. Niners up 7-6 in the pack on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Gold Bar Whiskey, the official whiskey of the 49ers, is a whiskey for the faithful. Proudly made right here in the Bay Area. Gold Bar Whiskey is double casked in California red wine barrels and comes in a beautiful eye-catching gold bar-shaped bottle. The perfect whiskey for any fan looking to raise the bar at home or away. Ask for Gold Bar Whiskey at Levi's Stadium, at major retailers, or shop online today at goldbarwhiskey.com. Gold Bar Whiskey by Gold Bar Bottle Company, 40% alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly.
Green Bay got the first down, and the official review from Walt Anderson in New York, brought to you by NBC Sports Bay Area, the home of the authentic 49er fan. He laid on top of Kinlaw. Now another stoppage of play.
Please reset the game clock to 10:45. 10:45.
A long time. It was down to 9:57.
Play clock at 25.
And the game clock.
Play clock at 40. It'll start on my whistle.
That's a big difference. 48 seconds they had there. It was down to 9:57. So Jordan Love, he can run. And you'll see him zone read at times. This is a playoff game. Obviously, the winner goes to the NFC title game. The loser's out. You'll do whatever you can. Watson goes in motion. Fumble! As they tossed it back to Aaron Jones, he fumbled the pitch. The Niners swarm all over it. A flag is down on the play.
I think Bosa got held is what happened.
Well, you may not need to take the hold because they lost big yardage there as Aaron Jones dropped the toss sweep. It is against the Packers. Niners should decline.
Holding offense, number 63. That penalty's declined. Second down.
It's called on Rasheed Walker, the left tackle. The hold would have been a loss of 10. They get the down over, but this is a loss of 10, and they lose the down. Love had that pitch right in the hands of Aaron Jones. He just dropped it.
Well, Aaron Jones looked down the field and was looking at the 49er defenders coming at him, lost track of the ball, flat out dropped it.
11-yard loss, second down 21. Deep drop by Love. Throw out left, catch by Aaron Jones, tackled by Dre Greenlaw. Don't shove him out of bounds. Dre got a jump on him on the white, but they keep the clock rolling here. That'll bring up a third down for Green Bay as we pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network. This is Greg Papa, your voice of 49ers football. Papa and Lund, 10-2, right here
on KNBR and KNBR FM, San Francisco.
I'll tell you what, Dre Greenlaw just got away with a face mask on Aaron Jones. They didn't call it. They didn't see it. Over on the 49ers sideline. Here we go, 3rd and 15.
Third down, Jordan Love out of the shotgun, going to drop 7 steps off his back foot, going deep downfield for Melton. Ambry Thomas grabbed him.
DPI.
Oh, he just grabbed him.
Didn't need to either. He was beat. The ball was underthrown, and Ambry Thomas.
Pass interference, defense number 20.
Make him catch the ball.
Where the ball goes, first down.
Make him catch it. Bo Melton ran the vertical route there on Ambry Thomas, and he just arrived way too early. He panicked.
Well, he's playing the ball, but you can't play the ball in armbar and hold his arms down at the same time. That's a good call and a bad play by Ambry Thomas.
49ers commit their third defensive pass interference call of the night. 2 have been on Ambry Thomas, and this one is 41 yards. The other one was on the corner route to Romeo Dobbs. So they're now inside the Toyota red zone of the 49er 19-yard line. They're in at least field goal range to take the lead. The Niners lead 7-6. Love in the gun, fakes the gun run, pumps right, pumps again, throws end zone, wide open Milton. Touchdown Packers. The 49ers dropped him. They busted. And Bo Melton catches the ball in the back of the end zone. The Packers have the lead back.
Well, did he have full possession with 2 feet down? He did. He was able to drag his left toe, get his right foot down, finish the process. And definitely a busted coverage and out and up. I don't know if Tarvarius Ward was supposed to go deep with him, Aaron Burks, but both guys played the flat. Nobody played Melton down the field.
And then Tashawn Gibson, the safety, was not able to be a safety there. He slipped on the play. And they have confirmed the touchdown. Bo Melton was juggling the ball, but they ruled that he got possession and toe tapped it in the back of the end zone. The Packers have the lead. The point after, Anders Carlson has missed 6 PATs this year. This one right down the middle. And the Green Bay Packers, the 7 seed. The 7 seed has never won a playoff game. They just started doing this in 2021. Let's not be dramatic, but they beat Dallas, and now they are beating the number 1 seed Niners. 9:27 to play, third quarter. Packers 13, Niners 7, the NFC Divisional Playoff game on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Thanks to the Xfinity 10G network, my little brother's friends won't leave our house. When I was their age, internet with basically no interruptions was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa.
Now through March 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gigabit internet for $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract and Wi-Fi equipment included when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Switch today. Requires paperless plan and auto-pay stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet after promo regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, the 49ers don't just come to play. They play to win. And after the game, it's your time to play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from Northern California's premier casino resort with amazing restaurants, award-winning golf course, and as always, world-class gaming. This is where winners play. Cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of our San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Combine tasty Little Caesars pizza with NFL football, and what do you get? Game day! Little Caesars, a proud pizza partner of the San Francisco 49ers, invites you to order your favorite Little Caesars pizza or try something new. On game day, Little Caesars is always convenient. From carryout to delivery to pizza portal pickup, just call or text a few good friends and celebrate with delicious Little Caesars pizza and the San Francisco 49ers game of the week. Pizza, pizza.
Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats, the official on-demand delivery partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Order now. See app for details.
Faithful. The Purdy Party continues at Levi's. Niners Packers on KNBR.
Green Bay Packers in the so-called 3 key possessions. First one of the game, last one going into half. First one to start the second half. They've scored on 2 of them. Took the ball, field goal, and now, even though the Niners like to laugh, and they didn't score before half, and Moody got the field goal block, they don't score here. They went 3 and out. Green Bay goes 75 yards in 9 plays in 4:01, and they take the lead back. Our Toyota scoring drive summary. The Embry Thomas 41-yard pass interference call on 3rd down, T-Rock. Huge, and then the Niners just busted. Bo Melton dropped on the wheel route. They all read screen. Nobody guarded Bo Melton.
Yeah, that's the fake perimeter screen and get vertical, and everybody took the bait, bit the cheese, wide open.
There's the kickoff by Anders Carlson. 49ers are trailing 13-7. Good kickoff by Carlson. Going to push Ray far right. It'll go past him in the end zone for a touchback, and here come the Niners on their 25-yard line. Brock Purdy having a rough game tonight. Statistically, the quarterback rating's over 100, 102.1. That's not the story. 11 of 18, 132, and the touchdown to Kittle. And that was the best play, really. He's had Kittle a couple of times, Tim, for big plays and just not gone to him.
He hasn't seen him. He hasn't unloaded it down the field, and the same goes for Brandon Ayuk in the second quarter. A couple of opportunities, and Brock just unable to see it and let it fly.
Without Deebo Samuel, Chris Conley is the wide receiver out left. Ayuk is right. Purdy under center. 7-step drop. Gonna load up, got hit. Still got the ball to McCaffrey. Quay Walker, the linebacker, will tackle him. after a short gain, but Brock held that ball for a long time. Under center, 7-step drop and got hit as he threw. But still got it to McCaffrey.
Yeah, man, Colton McKivitz Kenny Clark has been a problem, both in the run and in the pass, and that time working an inside move on Colton McKivitz and just able to drive him back into the face of Brock Purdy.
He's got a tough matchup. It's Kenny Clark on some snaps, Tim, and then it's the great Rashawn Gary on the other.
They're two best players on defense.
Kittle comes over to help out on both here. It's 2nd down 6. Juszczyk is also there. McCaffrey to the right of Purdy in the gun. Brock looks left, comes back middle, flag down, high throw, incomplete. Was there a flag down?
I didn't see a flag.
No flag. Take that back. But Brock trying to check it down to McCaffrey. Either he threw it away or he threw it too high. It's amazing how Green Bay is taking McCaffrey away. We haven't seen a team cover him like this in the pass game all year.
The passing game's out of sync. It's just not developing. Either Brock's throwing it too soon, not soon enough, or not seeing the open players down the field.
Joe Barry, the embattled Packer defensive coordinator, is dialing it up tonight. 49ers 4 of 7 on 3rd down, face a 3rd and 6. Purdy gone, 3 receivers left, McCaffrey right. Purdy steps up and throws. Caught! It was behind Kittle, but he caught it for a 1st down. Breaks a tackle to midfield. Down the Packers sideline. Finally dropped inside the Green Bay 40-yard line.
I'm telling you, you have got to start feeding the beast, George Kittle. He has had opportunities all over the field through the first 2.5 quarters. That time, Brock, again, they're running a twist game. They get pressure in his face, and he's got Kittle working outside the numbers on Jonathan Owens, then pulls away from an ankle tackle and picks up extra yards to punch it inside the 40.
Their safeties can't cover him. He beat earlier Darnell Savage for the touchdown. This time he cooks Jonathan Owens for a gain of 32 yards. 1st and 10 Niners on the Green Bay 39, trying to take the lead back. They're down 13-7. Still half the 3rd quarter to go. Warner went in motion and stopped. High formation, toss to McCaffrey. Big hole, and he runs out across the 30, breaks a tackle. He's gone. Touchdown! CMC!
CMC 23 finally detonates, breaching that defensive line right up the gut. That's that downhill toss, and is able to pull away from tackles inside. Guys dripping off his lower body. He sees the end zone. House call. Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, that's that toss play where you're not toss sweeping it. You're going over a guard. Great hook block by Jake Brendel.
Absolutely. They got it blocked inside. McCaffrey on a deep middle safety. That's what you're looking for. Savage could not get him down.
Moody right down the middle, and the 49ers have the lead back. Christian McCaffrey, dynamite, detonates. 39-yard touchdown run, and the 49ers have the lead back. 7:39 to play in this NFC divisional playoff game. The winner goes to the championship game. If the Niners win, they host it next Sunday, but they got to win. They're up by a point. We're back right after these messages.
Ask anyone who gave the keys to their kid.
Or had an emergency in the middle of the night.
Ask anyone whose friend desperately needed a burrito and a hug.
From the fuel-efficient CR-V hybrid to the roomy 3-row Pilot
to the rugged Passport with advanced safety features.
There are lots of reasons to buy a Honda SUV.
But you know the real one.
Honda is dependability.
Get a great deal on a Honda SUV now at your NorCal Honda dealer.
Ask anyone who owns a Honda or visit NorCalHondaDealers.com.
Hey everybody, it's Brian Murphy here. Do you find yourself paying to use your own money, or would you rather be earning money on your checking account? I'm a big fan of Provident Credit Union's dividend earning super reward account, where you can earn a competitive 1.26% annual percentage yield on your account balance. Yeah, that's 1.26% on a checking account. And it gets better. Provident's Super Reward Checking comes with no monthly or annual fees and free access to ATMs nationwide. So why not start earning on your checking account today? Visit providentcu.org or stop by any of their 21 Bay Area branches. Rate effective January 1st, 2024, 1.26% APY on balances up to $25,000. 0.08% APY on balances beyond the first $25,000 and 0% APY when requirements are not met. No minimum balance required. Federally insured by the NCUA. Rate may change at any time. Other terms and conditions apply.
Hey Niner fans, George Kittle here with Visit, Zenni.com, the official eyewear of the 49ers. Zenni has changed the game for you, finally making prescription glasses affordable for everyone. Look for the Kittles collection so you can rock our styles every day too. So visit Zenni.com, Start shopping from home using their virtual try-on and change your eyewear game forever.
Cheers to our Niners for an incredible 2023 season and their inspiring playoff run.
Go shopping, get rewards with Safeway for you. The more you shop, the more you earn for discounts on gas or groceries. Sign up today and get $5 off when you spend $25 or more with Safeway for you.
Now back to Stone Cold Kettle and 49ers versus Packers on KNBR.
Green Bay Packers have done a great job holding down the most combustible offense in pro football, but they ignite on back-to-back plays. 32-yarder to Kittle, and then Christian McCaffrey, 39-yard touchdown run. Tell you the scoring drive summary. 4 plays, 75 yards, and 148. Moody, high, deep, kickoff goal line. Mixon's coming out. Far right, 10. Angling left, 20. Has a seam, 30. Down the sideline, 40. He may go the whole way. 40. Cuts back middle, 30. Cuts, fumbled the ball. The ball's loose. They're diving at it inside the 49er 20-yard line. Green Bay's got the ball. Keyshawn Mixon, the all-pro kickoff returner, started right, came back left, had a huge gaping hole, run 78 yards, fumbled the ball at the end, and the Packers apparently are on it. Although they're still down on the ground rolling around.
No, they're saying, referees are saying Packer football. George Odom is fighting for it down on the bottom of the pile.
Well, he took it right outside the numbers. It was a return left called by Rich Bisaccia, a big block on it.
Isaiah Oliver, Charlie Warner fell down, and Nixon is going to try to cut it back, and I think Flanagan fouls,
got him
knocks the football out.
Oh, Braden Willis, the rookie, almost got it. Did Mixon get back on the ball himself?
No, I don't think so.
No, he got tackled. The ball rolled the other way.
Eric Wilson got on it.
The linebacker, the former Viking. Wild game. Packers are already on the 20-yard line in field goal range. 49er lead 14-13. Jordan Love in the gun. Romeo Doubs goes in motion right. Gun run to Aaron Jones coming left. Cuts back. Well played by Bosa. What a play. Fred Warner from the middle pushed him back inside and chasing it down from the backside. Nick Bosa, who was having a magnificent game in run defense tonight.
Well, just great eyes by Bosa as he gets upfield and he sees this thing cut back. Fred Warner forced it back, and Bosa just tattooed Aaron Jones.
Nick Bosa, 10.5 sacks, obviously down from last year when he was the Defensive Player of the Year, but he had 16 tackles for loss this year and a career-best 53 tackles. He is playing the run like a madman. Second down, 10, Packers, Love, shotgun. Bosa inside, rush hit him, throws middle, caught to the 49er 5-yard line. He hits Romeo Doubs. What a play by Jordan Love.
Well, when in doubt, he goes to Doubs on those in cuts, and the 49ers are sitting what looks like half-field coverage to that side. They rotate to Sean Gibson in the deep middle, and Doubs just sits down right in between the safety and Charvarius Ward, and Jordan Love getting hit by Bosa throws it to his favorite receiver.
Red zone defense got to come through again here. First and goal, 5-yard line. Love in the gun. Aaron Jones, a great goal line runner. Got a hop to the left of Love in the gun. They give it to him coming middle. Gets his head down. Nyman now playing at right tackle. Able to lead him down to the 2 or 3 yard line.
Good job by Kinlaw right there, holding up and falling back and being part of that run defense.
Zach Tom really having a huge jump. The second-year tackle from Wake Forest having a great year. Is being evaluated for a concussion, so he's out right now. So Yosh Nyman, who was sharing snaps at left tackle with Rasheed Walker, now playing right tackle, and he led him there on that gun run. Second and goal, 2 yard line. Bunch formation to the right. They single up Doubs left against Ambry Thomas. And Aaron Jones to the left of Love in the gun. Jaden Reed going to flex it out. Love throws, caught, touchdown. What a ball that was, right to the tight end. Tucker Kraft, who popped out of the bunch formation on the outcut going right, and Jordan Love delivered a precise ball for a touchdown.
You couldn't throw it any better. Low to the outside, and Logan Ryan just couldn't get there. He had no chance to get out there and really got picked by Wicks, the rookie, who stayed right on the line of scrimmage. Logan Ryan's got to run around him. They're just a step late as they get the touchdown.
They are going for 2 here. It was a pick play, but it was within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage.
It was on the line of scrimmage,
so
absolutely.
It's legal. The big play was the Keyshawn Mixon kickoff return. Green Bay's got a 19-14 lead. They want a 21-14 lead. Obviously a big play here. 2-point conversion. Love in the gun. Again, they go to a bunch. Reed, the point of the bunch. Dobbs and Christian Watson behind. Tucker Kraft in line left. Now they widen out Dobbs outside of Watson. Love takes it, looks right, throws wide open. Aaron Jones. He's got the 2-point conversion. Boy, they just dropped him.
They just picked it again. There's no way Fred Warner can get over there from where they were with that stack formation.
Matt LaFleur diagramming a great game tonight with a goal line touchdown to the tight end. Another 2-point conversion using rub action. Teammates picking others and getting him in the end zone. Green Bay comes right back and takes the lead back. 5:23 to play, third quarter. The Packers trying to pull off a stunning upset, lead the 1-seed Niners 21-14 with 5:23 to play, third quarter in this NFC divisional playoff game. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Nothing says ringing in the new year like shopping for new denim. Luckily for you, Levi's has timeless styles made to last. Shop the all-new men's 506 Comfort Straight with Levi's highest stretch ever. Or keep it simple with the 505 Regular, the original zip fly. And while you're at it, check out the easy-fitting Classic Straight or the ultra-flattering 725 high-rise boot cut for her. You know what to do. Hit the refresh button and head to your nearest Kohl's or shop at Kohl's.com for new Levi's staples.
We paid how much for those lessons?
Shh. She's doing great.
Oh, yeah, totally. Can you pass me a Pepsi Zero Sugar? Great job, honey! Oh, look at that. That's not the end.
No way. Now it's time for the encore.
You know what? You're right. 5 times? Not enough times.
For everyone who traded in rock concerts for their kids' recitals, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's what I like.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do make everything about me.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
My passport is in the pocket of the duffel bag I took to Mexico.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. We also know that price does too. So if you see a lower price somewhere else, we'll match it. Plus, you get free and fast delivery. Shop in-store or online at mattressfirm.com. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Thanks to the Xfinity 10G network, my little brother's friends won't leave our house. When I was their age, internet with basically no interruptions was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa.
Now through March 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gigabit internet for $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract and Wi-Fi equipment included when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Switch today. Requires paperless plan and auto-pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Now back to the Yak Bros and 49ers playoff football on KNBR.
Green Bay Packers take the lead back. Anders Carlson will kick off here. Ray McLeod back in the end zone. Carlson approaching the ball will kick from south to north. The Packers up 21-14. Returnable ball here for Ray high on the 2-yard line right. Going to come more to the right. 10 did not even make the breaks a tackle. Slips out of it 20. Ray McLeod, what a return that was. Looked like he was going to get dropped inside the 15-yard line, but he broke tackles there and was able to make that a nice return of 24 yards out to the 25-yard line.
And Antonio Johnson, there's a flag down on the field, finally got his heel picked and got him to the ground.
Speaking of picks, they ran some pick plays on Fred Warner in the end zone to get Aaron Jones wide open. Alex Kemp is our referee tonight as they convert the 2-point conversion after the touchdown.
Play was over. Personal foul, offense number 71. It's half the distance to the goal line. It'll be 1st and 10.
What is Trent Williams on the field? He's not on kickoff return there. They got the number.
He came out and he said something there.
After the play was over, he knocked down Jonathan Owens, so it's a personal foul.
Jonathan Owens took a flop. He said something to Trent Williams. Trent pushed him in the shoulder, and he fell down like Vlade Divac right to his side. The Vlade flop and got a call on it.
All right, trade a scoring drive summary for Green Bay. It was the kickoff return by Keyshawn Mixon, a 73-yarder, plus the forward fumble for 7 yards. So it's like an 80-yard return, and they get the touchdown to Bo Melton in the back of the end zone, the 2-pointer to Aaron Jones. Toss to McCaffrey, stays middle. Rashawn Gary comes down from end and able to slam that down. TJ Slayton, their nose tackle, comes out of the pile with energy. Green Bay Packers, some story last week going to Arlington to win, but their resilience. After the Kittle touchdown, Tim, they drove for a field goal after McCaffrey detonated to give the 49ers the lead back, they run the kickoff back essentially 80 yards.
Yeah, and they've just said they've been able to answer everything the 49ers have done here in the second half of this game. And they're making it easy for Jordan Love. They're calling a great game for him in terms of the play call.
They empty the backfield. McCaffrey goes out left. They throw it to him out there, a block by Jawan Jennings, and the nose. That's Kenny Clark coming down from the middle of their defense to grab McCaffrey around the neck. Minus Deebo Samuel out with a shoulder injury. You're seeing Jawan Jennings take a handoff like Deebo. That is a Deebo kind of play. They used the bumper motion with McCaffrey, but you're just trying to get out in space. They just don't have Deebo.
No, and Jawan Jennings doing a hell of a job blocking, I can tell you that. That was a good play call versus the blitz pressure. But Kenny Clark all over it on his horse, getting a big tackle out there on CMC.
Big play here, 3rd down and 5. Where's 3rd and Jawan goes in motion. It's a bunch with Kittle to point. And here's Purdy back. Purdy throws, and it's too high, and it's incomplete, almost intercepted.
And he had Jawan Jennings just sitting down in the hook for an easy first down.
Boy, Brock is really off tonight. He had Jawan Jennings, and he just completely overthrew him so badly it went right to the nickelback, Keyshawn Nixon, who had the INT and dropped the ball.
I think if Jawan Jennings doesn't get his fingertips on it and it forces the ball up a little bit, Nixon probably picks it. That's not a good throw.
Mitch Wishnowsky will punt again. Meanwhile, the Packers have not punted tonight, and they lead 21-14 with under 4 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Wishnowsky gets it away. It is Reed back to return. The punt is not called for a fair catch. Breaks the tackle to Conley, the gunner, and then he's driven out of bounds there by the linebacker, D. Winters. 49-yard punt by Wishnowsky, 3-yard return. Trent Williams takes the personal foul coming on the field, and the 49ers again go 3 and out as Brock misses Jennings on 3rd down. 3:43 to play, 3rd quarter. 49ers trail 21-14 to the Packers in this NFC Divisional Playoff game on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Traveling to an away game to watch the 49ers win big? Get ready to celebrate. Celebrated a little too much? Time to sleep in. Slept in and gonna miss that flight home? Time to change your flight without paying change fees thanks to United. So when will you worry about getting back? Tomorrow. Maybe?
United, proud to fly the San Francisco 49ers. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights.
Are you ready for the next power outage? SunPower is the solar panel provider of choice for the San Francisco 49ers and homeowners everywhere. SunPower can help you power your home with clean solar energy and store what's left for a rainy day. Go to sunpower.com/football to find out how you can make your home the neighborhood MVP, where the lights shine bright, the game plays on, and the energy bills drop. See how much you can save with Solar Plus storage from SunPower at sunpower.com/football. Get started today. Congratulations, faithful. Our 49ers have clinched the top spot in the NFC West. What a season. As the playoffs approach, Niner Gang, now's your time to shine with Zenni, the official eyewear of the San Francisco 49ers. Designed by our very own George Kittle and his trend-setting wife, Claire. There's a style for every fan. Grab your pair at zenni.com/Kittles. Shop the limited edition collection today. Let's eye that championship together. Faithful, show your pride, sport your style. Zenni, eyewear for everyone.
From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, the 49ers don't just come to play, they play to win. And after the game, it's your time to play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from Northern California's premier casino resort with amazing restaurants, award-winning golf course, and as always, world-class gaming. This is where winners play. Cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of our San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The rivalry continues playoff style. 49ers Packers on the sports leader.
Brock Purdy sitting over on the 49er bench between backup quarterback Sam Darnold and quarterback coach Brian Griese looking at the Microsoft touchpad. Brock is just off. That 3rd down miss to Jennings, not Brock-like. Green Bay's got the ball back. The defense got to get the ball. There's a play action, a throw out to Christian Watson. Goes around to Ambry Thomas. Nice tackle there. As Deshaun Gibson comes over from safety to get Watson down. He's had a quiet game hamstring injury all year has held down his effectiveness, but he does pick up 11 yards in a Green Bay first down.
And that big, long body able to slip outside of Ambry Thomas. Tough for Ambry as the wide receivers blocking him to the inside, being Jaden Reed. Ambry's got to force that back, got to go for that outside leg position that he was in, had to try to tackle the inside leg. Watson pushes it for a first down near the 50.
That was his first catch of the ball game. 1st and 10. They moved to Guara, the tight end, into a fullback spot. Going to run a toss play to Aaron Jones coming right. He slipped down on the cut, and the 49ers cover him up. Nick Bosa there along with Sebastian Joseph Day. We've seen several players slip on this rain-soaked field. Aaron Jones, who's so good in the outside zone, 3 steps downhill, ran the toss play, tried to cut at the third step, and just slipped.
Well, you try to cut on your inside foot, and it's over. And because of where Fred Warner was, he forced that cut, trying to cut back to the inside off of his inside foot, his left leg, and right down.
Green Bay Packers have 249 yards of offense. The Niners 239. Green Bay's had the ball for over 24 minutes. The Niners 18. We have 2.5 to play third quarter. Green Bay leads by 7. Jordan Love, shotgun snap. 4-man pressure, throws out wide. Incomplete. Tried to hit the tight end, Tucker Kraft, the rookie. They got a lot of rookies, 3 rookie tight ends. Charvarius Ward picked him up. Here's a huge play. 3rd down and 11. It's time for the gold rush to not only get the ball back, Tim, but maybe take the ball away.
Yeah, and cover up Romeo Doubs. That's who he wants to get the football to.
Brock Purdy warming up on the 49er sideline.
On Ambry Thomas.
Nick Bosa out of a 2-point stance over the right tackle, Nyman. He's out wide. Now he gets down in his 3-point track stance. 3rd down, 11. Jordan Love out of the shotgun. 4-man pressure. Love is back. Throws over the middle, too high. Intercepted by Dre Greenlaw. Greenlaw running back the other way. Breaks a tackle. Running backwards, goes down at midfield. Finally, the Niners take the ball away.
Oh, my God, did they need that? Tips and overthrows. Got to get those. Jordan Love puts it high and up to the left on Tucker Kraft. He gets one hand on it. Dre Greenlaw sitting back at his landmark, plays it the whole way. Able to scoop it up before it hits the ground for the interception.
Coming into the game, Jordan Love, 21 touchdown passes, only 1 interception. In the last 9 games, he throws one here. And now here come the 49ers. And maybe time to take a logo shot here, Tim. We'll see what Kyle diagrams. There is a bit of a stoppage of play. We're not going to take one here. Quay Walker, their linebacker, is cramping, and he's not on the field for them right now. He's someone you would attack in the pass game. Do you dial it up? There is a stoppage of play, so it does take some of your momentum away. If the interception was run back deeper into Packer territory, they would have rolled with it, but they do stop the game here. We'll see what Kyle does, though. But finally, the Dre Greenlaw play on the 4th and 1, where he pushed back Love, a big play. But this one is a takeaway to try to ignite your team.
Yeah, huge. And again, an errant throw from Jordan Love, trying to get it to the tight end. That's only the 2nd interception for him in the last 10 games. And it couldn't have happened at a better time for the 49ers.
49ers, number 1 seed in the NFC, really battling tonight, down 21-14. And over in the AFC, Lamar Jackson ran for a couple of touchdowns and 100 yards rushing by the quarterback. What a game for Lamar. It was a 10-10 game at halftime, but Baltimore beats Houston 34-10. They will host the AFC Championship game next Sunday at M&T Bank Stadium, their first title game appearance since they went to Super Bowl 47 and beat the 49ers in New Orleans. NFL Scoreboard is sponsored by O'Donnell Financial Group. For a no-cost, no-obligation consultation, go to odfigroup.com, because planning is a process. That was an extra timeout taken by Fox TV, which does take away the momentum a little bit here. But the crowd, Levi's is lit, Tim. You knew the defense had to come up with a big play and a 3rd down and long, not just to get a punt. And Green Bay's not yet punted tonight. The defense has done fine. They've done good in the red zone. They force a turnover there. It's not been perfect, but the problem has been the offense. They've got to take advantage of this takeaway.
Yeah, no question. Penalties on defense has been their biggest challenge with the DPIs, and a couple of busted coverages, and then, of course, the pick routes on the last drive, unable to defend on the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. But offense has got to find their stride here. Brock Purdy has got to rise up and play the kind of football that we all know he's capable of playing.
Here he comes in the 49er huddle. First and 10, Niners on Green Bay's 48-yard line. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to play third quarter. The Niners are down 7. They're all saying, can Brock Purdy lead the 49ers from behind? Here you go.
Brandon Ayuk working out of the slot.
They're going to get a gun. No, it's a pull, and Brock will run the ball on a zone read, and nothing is there. They run a zone read with Brock Purdy. I think they were sensing that side of the line was slanting down hard as he faked the inside handoff to McCaffrey, pulled it and ran and picked up a yard.
Yeah, and Isaiah McDuffie, he played it the whole way. He never took the bait at all. He watched Kittle try to set up Rashawn Gary and then go to the outside to be the lead blocker and was tracking it the whole time.
And he's in there now because Quay Walker is cramping. So it's Devondre Campbell and Isaiah McDuffie out of Boston College, the stacked linebacker. 2nd and 9. Purdy licks left, throws, caught. Ayuk had the ball knocked away. Is it a catch, fumble, or no catch?
No, it's no catch, incomplete.
The ball was slightly behind Ayuk on the backside slant. And he went back to get it, and then he took a big pop, and the ball came out immediately.
Yeah, Campbell was all over that.
Devondre Campbell has been limping around all year, not playing well, and he's patrolling the middle of the field. 2 years ago, he was first-team All-Pro during their 2021 year. Former Atlanta Falcon, 1 year in Arizona, now a 3-year Packer. 3rd down and 9. They've got to take advantage of the pick.
No doubt.
49ers 5 of 9 on 3rd down. Purdy in the gun. They blitz. Purdy throws low. Caught by Ayuk. First down. 49ers.
He just picked that one off his shoelaces.
What a catch by Brandon Ayuk. It was a blitz there by Darnell Savage, the safety. And Brock had to get it away, threw the ball low. Again, nose down. Ayuk went way down, and it was behind him on the back knee to make the catch.
Yeah, what a great catch by him. McCaffrey gives him the opportunity with the blitz protection in terms of the pickup. And Brandon Ayuk gets a huge first down.
1st and 10, 49ers. We're under a minute to play third quarter, trying to tie this game at 21. Purdy in the gun. They go empty now. McCaffrey's out wide left, watched by the corner, Jair Alexander. And that's the pressure. Purdy throws wide. He missed McCaffrey on the in-cut. One-on-one against Jair Alexander, the 2-time All-Pro corner. And again, Purdy just let the ball sail out of his hand.
Well, Wooden was getting pressure. He got around Aaron Banks, but not until after Brock had unloaded it. Brock he sees it late and then just does not throw it accurately to McCaffrey sitting in the hole.
Purdy, some good plays, some off plays tonight. 15 of 26 for 184. 2nd down, 10 Niners on Green Bay's 35-yard line. 3 receivers right. Ayuk number 3, Jennings number 2, McLeod the outside guy 1. Purdy back, throws middle, missed Kittle on a dive over the middle. George Kittle was open again. Brock Purdy missed him. 3rd down.
Well, there's just defenders all over the place. They start pre-snap with 2 high, so you want Kittle to be able to split those safeties, but they get a good reroute on him from the linebacker. Could have got away with an illegal contact. Looked like it was more than 5 yards down the field, but that knocked George Kittle off of his landmark, and he could never get back in just outside the hash marks where that ball's intended to be thrown.
We have a timeout called.
Jair Alexander limping over on the sideline.
He's got the double ankle injury. That was Isaiah McDuffie, the linebacker, playing for Quay Walker, who bumped George Kittle.
And rerouted him, but may have been more than 5 yards
way
down
more
the
than
field.
5.
He
More like
got
12 yards down the field.
He got away with it.
And Kittle never got to his landmark. So we have a stoppage of play. Jair Alexander's going to come back on the field. He's got to stay off for 1 play, doesn't he? Jair Alexander was on the field 3 hours before the game, working on the ankles, catching a tennis ball. He's got to come off for 1 play. He's out. Let's see if they attack his replacement here. It is Valentine, who was in for them. He's played well, though. There's Purdy stepping up, and he gets hit by Rashawn Gary. Spins off of that. Able to go forward to get him back into field goal range. He was going to take a sack. He propels forward. Will Kyle go forward on 4th down? Nope. He's going to send Jake Moody out to try to make this a 21-17 game. Rashawn Gary's been a problem tonight.
And good eyes by Rashawn Gary. Kenny Clark is going by Feliciano. He forces Brock to step up. Rashawn Gary been at this a long time. Great eyes, falls back inside to be part of that.
This field goal will go the other way. They're lining it up for a kick, but the quarter's going to end.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter.
So they move it to the other side. So he was going to kick for the south upright. So they'll go towards the north uprights. The wind should be at his back. The rain has come back a little bit if it ever did leave. So we'll start the fourth quarter, and this is going to be a 52-yard field goal for Jake Moody. Kyle not going forward on 4th and 9 from the 34. He's lining up for a field goal to try to make this a 21-17 lead. Right now it's 21-14 after 3 quarters in this NFC Divisional Playoff game. Packers lead. We're back with the fourth quarter right after these messages.
Bay Area football fans, I'm Tim Ryan, and I'm here to give you the Power Play by Ford. Look, we're all wrapped up with the season, and it's time for playoff football. This is when all the hard work finally begins to pay off. With a first-round bye and home field advantage, this San Francisco football team has more than punched their ticket to the show. And much like our team, Ford is a household name and is ready to show up and show off. Carrying the rock for over 30 years is the powerful Ford Explorer. This do-it-all trusty workhorse is always ready to go and hit pay dirt. This MVP of SUVs is loaded with legendary toughness and is built to tackle everything. It's tooled with state-of-the-art tech, unbeatable performance, and more than enough room for you and your playmakers. So buckle up, make the ultimate power play this season with the Ford Explorer, only at your California Ford dealer. I'm Tim Ryan, and that's the Power Play by Ford.
Not all guarantees are created equal. That's what makes the Total Trust Guarantee from Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service so special. It gives you 20/20 vision into the work we do. And now, you can get $10 off any 17-point oil change. Go to SpeedyOil.com/save for details. Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, where you're in and out and back on the road with full service and total trust. Most vehicles, discount off regular price. See store for details. See website for details on the Total Trust Guarantee.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
I'm Charverius Ward, number 7. Go to stats.com for a little money and tell them Lil Mooney sent you.
Investing involves risk and investments may lose value. Paid non-client endorsement, not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Important disclosures at stash.com.
The NFC Divisional Playoffs continue. Niners-Packers on KNBR.
High drama as we start the fourth quarter. Jake Moody from the left hash mark, a 52-yard field goal. Snap from Tabor Pepper to Mitch Wisnowski. Head turn, snap, ball away. Jake Moody's kick is long enough, and it is right down the middle. Boy, they needed that kick big time.
What a good job. Great kick by Jake Moody, but Mitch Wisnowski, that snap looked like it was a little bit low.
Again,
to Mitch.
high one earlier.
Yeah, and this one a little bit low and able to get it placed for Jake Moody to punch it through.
So the 49ers are able to get 3 points off the Dre Greenlaw interception, Tim. You wanted more, certainly, taken over at midfield. But they needed points on that drive. And you missed that kick from Jake Moody. They take over on your 42-yard line, but he's able to make the 52-yarder. He had a kick blocked at halftime. So Jake needed that kick, and the 49ers now with a touchdown can win the game. Assuming Green Bay does not score anymore, that's a big assumption. Our 49er Green Bay Packer NFC Divisional Playoff game, and this is turning into a classic. And it's presented to you by United Airlines. Has a feel a little bit like the frozen tundra snow globe game in January of 2022 after the 21 season, and a block punt by Talanoa Fungo. I saw at halftime on crutches with a torn ACL.
Oh, yeah. He's doing good, though.
He scooped and scored on the Jordan Willis block. So here's the kickoff by Jake Moody. You want to put this in the end zone. Mixon's a problem. It'll go over his head. Nice kickoff by Jake. 8 yards deep in the end zone after he made a 52-yard field goal. Toyota scoring drive summary. They only went 14 yards after Greenlaw's INT. 7 plays and 2:06, but they score, and they pull within 21-17. Through 3 quarters, Green Bay has outplayed the 49ers. They have 17 first downs to the Niners' 12. Niners do have 253 yards to their 249. And Green Bay is holding the possession game 24-53 to 20-07. The Niners need to dominate the fourth quarter, and they need a Green Bay punt. They've not punted all night. There's a gun run handoff. It's a jet sweep coming to Jaden Reed. able to turn the corner on the right side, pick up a short gain there as they run that jet sweep to Reed at 11 carries throughout the regular season. They like to handle the ball there. Niners played that well, held it to a 2-yard gain.
Well, a couple things. Nick Bosa able to get some good push on Yosh Neiman. That forces it to bubble backwards just enough where Fred Warner could catch up and Charvarius Ward could get in position to set the edge. Well done.
Jordan Love, 17 of 26 tonight for 177 yards, 2 touchdowns, the INT in his last throw to Dre Greenlaw. Green Bay has not punted tonight. Reed goes in motion out left, Love back and a throw out left. Reed is open, but a nice tackle by Ambry Thomas around the hip, and he whips him out of bounds on the Green Bay sideline. He's short of the first down.
Yeah, and that's a tough call and a tough play for Ambry Thomas because he's in off coverage, and it's that cheater motion where Jaden Reed's already in motion going to the perimeter and then just keeps it going on the out route. Right when he catches it, Ambry Thomas throws him back, set up the 3rd and 2.
Jordan Love has been much more effective throwing the ball outside the numbers tonight than inside the numbers. Here's a huge play. They are 6 for 10 on 3rd down. They've not punted all night. 3rd down and 2. They have 3 receivers right, 2 left. The quarterback can run here on a draw. Be aware of that. He claps his hands 5 times, takes the snap, hits his back foot, pressured out, rolling to his right. Now he throws wide. It's incomplete for the first time tonight. The Green Bay Packers will punt the football away.
Boy, and Diamador Lenore had an opportunity to get his hands on this football. Jordan Love goes out to the right. He's flushed out by Armstead. He throws it back across his body. Very inaccurate. Trying to get it out there to Aaron Jones. It's behind him, and it hits Demo Lenore in the left hand. Should have been an interception.
3 and out from the defense after Dre Greenlaw came up with an INT in the last stand. So here is Daniel Whelan, the rookie free agent from UC Davis, into punt. He was sick this week. Wasn't sure he could go tonight. Head Bob and Matt Orzik, the long snapper. Whelan back on the Packer 18-yard line. Will get it away on their 22. Twirling punt, fair catch called for by Ray McLeod on the 49er 25-yard line. The defense gets a pick. Moody gets a 52-yard field goal. The defense gets a 3 and out. They finally punt. 42-yarder by Whelan. And here come the Niners trying to win this game and advance to the NFC title game next Sunday here. 13:22 to play. Packers 21, 49ers 17 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
We paid how much for those lessons?
Shh. She's doing great.
Oh, yeah, totally. Can you pass me a Pepsi Zero Sugar? Great job, honey! Oh, look at that. That's not the end.
No way. Now it's time for the encore.
You know what? You're right. 5 times? Not enough times.
For everyone who traded in rock concerts for their kids' recitals, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's what I like.
File data is at the center of the human experience. As the world goes digital, it's vital that storing, managing, and creating data at massive scale is radically simple. Meet Cumulo, the file data management platform that's changing the way the world stores its unstructured data. Whether you're advancing research on-prem or taking it to the cloud to transform video into entertainment, you'll have what you need to succeed no matter the environment at a price that's right. Learn more about Cumulo and try it for free today at Cumulo.com. That's Cumulo.com.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do make everything about me.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
My passport is in the pocket of the duffel bag I took to Mexico.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. We also know that price does too. So if you see a lower price somewhere else, we'll match it. Plus, you get free and fast delivery. Shop in-store or online at mattressfirm.com. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
You know, wine and football aren't that different. Sure, they're complex, but enjoying them should be easy. You don't need to worry about complex formations and flavor profiles or which wine pairs with what. All that matters is together, Barefoot Wine and the 49ers are easy to enjoy. So let's enjoy ourselves.
Copyright 2022 Barefoot Cellars, Modesto, California. All rights reserved. Enjoy responsibly. 21+. U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to Niners Packers on KNBR.
What a battle. This is a classic one between the Niners and the Packers. We saw one a couple of years ago at Lambeau. It came down to a block punt to win the game. What's going to be the ending tonight? 21-17 Green Bay. 13-22 to play in the game. 49ers will start on their 25-yard line. Brock Purdy goes into a shotgun. Christian McCaffrey to his left. Ayuk is right. Gun run. McCaffrey able to peck through a narrow hole and pick up 4 or 5 yards. There was nothing there over right guard.
A few times, at least 3 or 4 times in this game, when it looks like there's nothing there or it's going to be a negative play, he's able to squeeze something out of it.
He's got that look in his eye. Christian McCaffrey, before he came here, he played in 1 playoff game in Carolina. Played great, but they lost. And then last year, 2 wins and out in the NFC title game. He's got that look in his eye. Give me the ball. 2nd down, 6. Purdy under center. Kittle goes in motion next to Trent Williams. There's Chris Conley going in long motion left. Purdy hands off to McCaffrey. Big hole. Runs for the first down. Up to around the 39-yard line. That time they blocked it perfectly in the middle. And McCaffrey took it head down and straight ahead for a first down run.
Yeah, really good job by Jake Brendel blocking the nose tackle and get some help from John Feliciano. And finally, McKivitz to the second level is able to engulf Quay Walker. And McCaffrey just north and south for the first down.
49ers getting the running game going now. McCaffrey, 13 carries, 87 yards. That 39-yard toss play for the touchdown. The big run of the game. They got to ride McCaffrey all the way. They're on their own 39. Jennings goes in motion right. Handoff McCaffrey. Going to cut back left. He gets tackled in the backfield. Great tackle by the safety. Jonathan Owens coming knifing through to get Kirsten low around the ankles and spill him.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. He sniffed it out the whole way. Did Jonathan Owens unblocked. Slides through the B gap in between. The C gap in between Trent Williams and Kittle and just gets McCaffrey right by the ankle.
Jonathan Owens, the 4-year Houston Texan, signed as a free agent in May, and then a couple of days later he married Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast in history, 4-time gold medalist. She's here tonight. 2nd down, 10. Purdy back time. Throws wide of McCaffrey.
Missed him again.
Jonathan Owens in coverage there. The other safety on it, Anthony Johnson, was lurking. And he missed him. 3rd down and 10 coming out.
Yeah, usually those are just routine pitch and catch throws from Christian McCaffrey, to Christian McCaffrey. And Brock just let it go and it nosedived down inside. McCaffrey couldn't even get a hand on it.
11 minutes and 23 seconds to go. 49ers down 21-17. 6 of 11 on 3rd down. This one's a 3rd and 10. They're going to empty the backfield. They have 4 receivers to the right. Jennings, McLeod, Ayuk, and McCaffrey. Purdy back. Time. Pats the ball. Throws. And is caught by Jawan Jennings.
Unbelievable.
3rd and Jawan.
And he will not be denied on a dagger route.
He went way up to pull that ball down.
Well, Keyshawn Nixon had his hands on it. It just went over his hands. He jumped up high in the air. And Jawan Jennings able to jump up and catch it.
21 yards.
Wow.
On 3rd and 10. 3rd and Jawan. Chains. What a return game for Jennings.
And Brock did not want to unload that ball. He looked like, oh man, he knew he was throwing it into loaded coverage and threw it just high enough where Nixon missed it, or Savage and Jawan was able to get it.
Purdy, play action to McCaffrey. Gets his back foot. Purdy right flat to McCaffrey. Gets spilled right away by Darnell Savage. What a tackle that was by the safety. As Purdy play action to McCaffrey. Took a look downfield, Tim, then went right flat right to McCaffrey. And Savage with a savage low tackle on Christian around the thighs. No gain. 2nd and 10.
And may have had Kyle Juszczyk down the sideline uncovered, as Juszczyk came in motion and ended up wheeling all the way to the sideline. Looked like there was a lot of space available around him.
10 minutes to play in the game. The 49ers are 40 yards away from taking the lead back. 2nd down, 10. Purdy in the gun. It is Kittle and Ayuk slotted left. Juszczyk right. Fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Rolls, throws back left, and it's wide of George Kittle. No flag on the play for a hold there. Tough angle to get that ball over the top of Savage. The coverage on Kittle, and once again the 49ers face a 3rd down and 10.
Well, good protection that time for Brock Purdy. It looked like Savage was in a trail position as George was making the outcut. A little bit of a push on him, but the ball's certainly too far out in front of Kittle to be able to make a play on it.
Are you in 4-down territory here?
I think so.
You're on their 40-yard line. The field goal's too long. You got time. 9:49 to play in the game. just throw the ball to Jennings tonight again. Where's Juwan? He's inside of Ray McLeod left. Ayuk is right. 3rd down 10. They blitz. Here's Purdy back. Time. Purdy throws out left. Ray open. He missed him. No flag. 4th down. Wisnowski's walking on the field. And they're going to punt the ball.
Well, he had McCaffrey. McCaffrey holds in protection, then leaks out. The guy covering Ray was Keyshawn Nixon. He fell down. Brock inaccurate throwing it out there to Ray McLeod, who tried to make an adjustment on it. Brock saw him late. Had an easy throw to Christian McCaffrey out to the right for 6-7 yards, maybe more.
We need a big punt here from Mitch Wisnowski. Mitch has had a tremendous year, pinning the opponents not only inside the 20, inside the 10. He's going to end over end this. It'll be a fair catch called by Reed on the 10-yard line. Green Bay will take it back there. 9:37 to play in the game. The Green Bay Packers 21, the San Francisco 49ers 17. The winner advances on to the NFC title game next Sunday. The loser's season is over. We're back right after these messages.
Niners fans love to show up big for their team. And as the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health has the same winning attitude in mind. Our doctors and nurses are dedicated to helping you stay healthy and fit so you can do more of the things you love. Because doing the things you love is what matters most. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
If you're like most people, you like your money. So why lose it to unnecessary banking fees when you can open a free checking account at Redwood Credit Union? There are no fees, no minimum balances, and it even comes with a debit card that earns cash back. It's your money. Why not keep more of it with Redwood Credit Union? Get started at redwoodcu.org/free checking. You can stop paying those fees now. Really. Federally insured by NCUA.
Ask anyone driving the reigning champ to the biggest meet of the year.
Or opening night in front of the whole town.
Ask anyone running barely on time to the biggest moment of their life so far.
From the fuel-efficient fun-to-drive Civic
to the stylish Accord
to the versatile HR-V.
There are lots of reasons to buy a Honda.
But you know the real one.
Honda is reliability.
Get a championship deal on a new Honda sedan at your NorCal Honda dealer.
Ask anyone who owns a Honda or visit NorCalHondaDealers.com.
Find what you love at the Mila Innovation Center at Freeman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill. Out of your dreams and into your kitchen. Select the qualifying built-in kitchen appliance package that is right for you. With unrivaled technology and luxury-grade quality, when you bring home a Mila, you're bringing home true innovation. Now, for a limited time, save up to $2,100 with the purchase of a qualifying Mila appliance package. Visit the Mila Innovation Center at Freeman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or at freedmansappliance.com.
I'm Charverius Ward, number 7. Go to stats.com for a little money and tell them Lil Mooney sent you.
Investing involves risk and investments may lose value. Paid non-client endorsement, not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Important disclosures at stash.com.
The rivalry continues playoff style. 49ers Packers on the sports leader.
The number 1 seed in the NFC on the ropes here against the number 7 seeded Green Bay Packers. The Packers have the ball. They'll start on their 10-yard line, 9:37 to play in the game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts left. Jordan Love is under center. They have 3 receivers bunched left. Christian Watson right. He's going to check the play at the line. Aaron Jones, the lone back. DeGuaro goes in motion. Flip 90 going out left. Aaron Jones turns the corner. 20, 30, 40. Aaron Jones to midfield. Charverius Ward will run him down, turn him around. He breaks a tackle. They finally drop him on the 49er 37-yard line. Aaron Jones goes 54 yards.
Aaron Jones, they toss it. It's a flip 90 out to the left. They get Drake Greenlaw blocked with Rasheed Walker, get him kicked out. Chase Young is trying to spin out of it. He can't do it. Looked like a bad fill angle by Logan Ryan. He misses the tackle, and then Aaron Jones is off to the races.
Wow, what a game for Aaron Jones. He's doing it again. That puts him over 100 yards, his 5th 100-yard game in a row. Emmanuel Wilson will give him a play off. We have a pre-snap penalty here, false start on Green Bay. As Jordan Love took the snap from center and was going at his drop, and they whistled it dead. Here's Alex Kemp, our referee tonight. False start on the
Neutral
Packers.
zone infraction.
No, it's on
Defense number
Armstead.
91.
Yeah.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's on the 49ers.
Yeah, on Armstead. He thought that Runyon, the right guard, jumped. Sean Ryan, and he did not. And Eric was without question in the neutral zone.
What a big difference. It would have been 1st and 15. It's 1st and 5. Aaron Jones breathing heavily over on the sideline, but he's going to come back into the game. 17 carries, 107 yards tonight. They're already nearly in field goal range. They are. They're on the 49 or 32-yard line. Field goal from here would be 50 yards away for the rookie Anders Carlson. 49er defense needs to make a play. Jordan Love under center. Coming back in return motion, Reed. Handoff, Emmanuel Wilson. He had a cutback lane there. Didn't take it. Stays play side and runs for a first down anyway.
Yeah, jumps over, hurdles Charvarius Ward.
Wow. Looked like he had a cutback lane. Fred Warner may have filled that, Tim, but he kept it play side, and then he hurdled right over Charvarius Ward. What a play. Wearing Jim Taylor's old number 31. I don't know if the great Jim Taylor could hurdle like that.
Yeah,
what a play.
Yeah, bad position by Tashawn Gibson trying to set the edge and just got stuck inside, and that opened up the edge for Emmanuel Wilson to make that Edwin Moses run.
There's Skeets Nehemiah. 7:55 to play in the game. Green Bay 1st and 10 of the 49er 24-yard line. Aaron Jones is back in. Play action. They roll Jordan Love left. Jordan Love has all day. Going to check it down to the tight end Kraft. And he's tackled immediately by Fred Warner right at the line. Didn't get anything on that play. Well, he's dangerous when he gets out wide like that and he's hopping around. He has such a whippy arm off all different angles, but he checked it down and Warner made the play.
And it's such a huge weapon, and they give him those outlets all the time to the tight ends who block, then release. Then if there's no one open down the field, Jordan Love just unloads it to the chip flasher. It's easy for him. It's a good play call, good design.
7 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the game and rolling. Play clock at 8. Jordan Love trying to hold it there. Going to hand off to Aaron Jones coming left. Dre Greenlaw takes the cutback away and grabs him around the shoulder pads and drops him on the 23.
This may be the game, this 3rd and 8 right
You
now.
hold him to a field goal, you can still tie the game with a touchdown. It is 21-17. There's no guarantee Anders Carlson will make the field goal. He's missed 12 kicks this year, 6 field goals and 6 extra points. Right now the field goal would be 41 yards away, but you got to stop him on 3rd and 9. Packers 6 of 11 on 3rd down. Love in the gun. The back, Patrick Taylor is in. He steps up to block. They have a bunch formation right. Wicks.
49ers showing pressure. Let's see if they bail or come.
Musgrave and Dobbs. Watson's left. Love backpedaling. Throws the ball away. 49ers got pressure there. Eric Armstead, Nick Bosa, all over Jordan Love. And he went into his cornerback backpedal to avoid getting sacked, just threw the ball away.
Yeah, that was a really good design. It fooled Jordan Love. He thought everybody was coming. The 2 inside guys end up bailing. It forced the squeeze protection. Eric Armstead and Nick Bosa both unblocked.
There's your swell right over their right guard. So here's Anders Carlson, a 41-yard field goal from the left hash mark. 27 of 33 on field goals this year, missed 6 of them and 6 extra points. He has it away, and this one going right toward the left upright is no good. He missed it wide left, where he has missed almost all of his field goals this year. He did hit the right upright of an extra point last week in Arlington, but when he misses, he usually misses left, and he missed left there. The 49ers with a touchdown can still win the game. 6:18 to play, 4th quarter. Packers 21, Niners 17. This NFC divisional playoff game is raging on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
What's up, faithful? It's 49ers insider Matt Miyoko, and we've got you covered all season long on NBC Sports Bay Area. Follow along with 49ers pre- and post-game live every game day, 1 hour before and following the action with Carlos Ramirez, Dante Widner, and Rod Brooks. And of course, check out the 49ers Talk podcast, hosted by yours truly, alongside Jennifer Lee Chan, Carlos, and tons of special guests throughout the season. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
49er faithful know the epic feeling of every touchdown, and Yahoo Sports is right there with you, shaking Levi's Stadium. When your eyes can't be glued to the game, set the Niners as your favorite team on the Yahoo Sports app. Get up-to-the-minute push notifications for the updates every diehard needs. From breaking news and key plays to, knock on wood, injury reports. The Yahoo Sports app is your ticket to staying connected to the NFL all season.
Grab the keys to a new, fuel-efficient Toyota. Head into the new year with more peace of mind and Toyota's legendary reliability. Get to your local Toyota dealer today and shop Toyota's entire lineup of 16 hybrid and electrified vehicles to choose from. Right now, get low 1.99% APR plus $2,500 bonus cash on the all-electric 2023 BZ4X. Toyota, let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium-rated credit. Ends 1/31/24.
Traveling to an away game to watch the 49ers win big? Get ready to celebrate. Celebrated a little too much? Time to sleep in. Slept in and gonna miss that flight home? Time to change your flight without paying change fees thanks to United. So when will you worry about getting back? Tomorrow. Maybe?
United, proud to fly the San Francisco 49ers. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Now back to Stone Cold Kettle and 49ers versus Packers on KNBR.
Here we go. 49ers from their 31-yard line following the 41-yard missed field goal from Anders Carlson. He made a couple of chip shots from 29. With a chance to stretch the lead to 7, he missed. Here's a bootleg coming left. Brock Purdy throws left flat. Caught by Jawan Jennings and gets by Jair Alexander. Then he's tackled right away by the linebacker McDuffie. Jawan Jennings is having a tremendous return game tonight. T-Rock, his 5th catch of the game, and this one gained 7 yards.
Yeah, and Jawan is out on the front side, just running out to the flat on the keeper. That was a good play call. Look, there is plenty of time here with 5:50 to go, 3 timeouts left on the board, down 4. Be patient. Feed that underneath game. Let Brock Purdy be decisive and get him out of the pocket.
2nd down 3. Purdy under center. McCaffrey 8 yards deep. Going in motion. Conley handoff to McCaffrey. Gets off a tackle. Squirts forward and should pick up the first down. It'll be very close to it.
He'll be a little short, I think.
He's on the had to get to the Green Bay 41-yard line where they're going to put the ball down on the 40. He's short. 49ers 7 of 13 on 3rd downs. They are going to bring in 2 great blockers. Jawan comes out along with Conley, and they bring in Charlie Warner and Kyle Juszczyk. So they are loading up here. Are they going 22 personnel?
Don't be shocked if they throw it out of 22 personnel.
Juszczyk lines up next to Kittle, and now he goes into an eye. You got 2 tight ends, 1 on each side. Warner, it's a Purdy plunge,
he got it.
And he's got the first down easily. Way past the 41, he falls down to around the 43-yard line. 49ers have 3 timeouts remaining. Here is the drive of your life, Brock Purdy.
Time for Brock to be Brock Star. Let's go.
It has not been perfect, but in the end, he can win the game. First, the 49ers beat Green Bay in 1998. T.O. had a really hard game that game, but he caught the game winner on 3-jet all-go to win the game. And they beat the Packers late again. Jennings goes in motion left. Kittle's in line left. Ayuk a bump out right. Under center, Purdy, a 5-step drop. Steps up, checks it down to McCaffrey. Moves on Quay Walker. Tackled by Devondre Campbell, but a good gain. Up to around the 48-yard line. He picks up 5 yards.
Yeah, take that 5. Get it to McCaffrey. Stepped up in the pocket. Brock Purdy sees the check down. No one open down the field. Just keep it going.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
We are all faithful.
Let's go!
On KNBR and KNBR FM.
San Francisco!
2nd down 5. They go empty now. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey lines up just to the right of McKivitz. Ayuk is outside of him. Jennings inside of Ayuk going left. Back is Purdy. Throws out left. Dropped! George Kittle dropped the first down.
Well,
he turned his head to run after he caught it. He did not catch the ball.
Yep, and it was in front of Keyshawn Nixon, and Brock put it right on the 8 and the 8-5, and George turned his head to run before he secured the football.
And now it's 3rd down and 5. 49ers are on their own 47-yard line. 8 of 14 on 3rd down tonight has been strong. They got to keep the ball moving now. There's only 3 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the game. Green Bay leads 21-17. 49ers are driving to the NFC Championship game. Purdy in the gun. McCaffrey runs the choice route over the middle. Throw to Ayuk. He makes the catch. He's got the ball on the Green Bay 41-yard line. They give him the catch there. What a diving catch by Ayuk. get up and stamp the ball. He got the ball into his body. Did he secure the ball all the way to the ground?
He had his hands under the ball, and then as he rolled over, the ball came out. That's got to be a catch.
Well, LaFleur challenge from the Green Bay sideline. Right now it's a first down. Clock is rolling, and he's not going to challenge. We're approaching 3 minutes to play in the game. First and 10, Niners on the Packer 43. Purdy under center, 5-step drop. Steps up, throws out right. Caught by Chris Conley. Out of bounds on the Green Bay 26-yard line.
Yeah, one of the better throws Brock Purdy made in this game to Chris Conley, just running the corner route out there versus cover 2, and gets underneath the corner, and they inverted that defense. They brought Owens out to the flat, ran deep with the corner, and Conley breaks it off in a beautiful timing route. Anticipation from Brock Purdy.
Conley's first catch of the night, a 17-yard outcut against the cornerback Carrington Valentine. First and 10, Niners on Green Bay's 26-yard line. 49ers driving for the lead here with 3 minutes to play exactly. Purdy out of the gun. Purdy looking left, throws left. Catch made by Kittle. Runs after the catch near a first down. That one he secured into his body and then ran after and picked up 8 yards. Yeah, second down 2.
And able to pull away from Devondre Campbell. Purdy with a really good job just letting this thing develop. George runs like he's running out to the corner into the flat. Stops, and Brock puts it right on it.
We're approaching the 2-minute warning here. 49ers will run this play before the 2-minute warning. Second down and 2. 2.5 to play in the game. Play clock at 15. Purdy under center. It's an I formation. Use check. 3-point stance. True I. Ahead of McCaffrey. And it's a turn the handoff to McCaffrey off the left side. Powers through Kenny Clark. First down, 49ers. And that'll take us right to the 2-minute warning. It is coming right down to the end here. The 49ers are inside the Toyota red zone. They're on the Green Bay 15-yard line with 2 minutes to play in this divisional playoff game.
This is a 2-minute warning.
And it's brought to you by Xfinity. Take the fastest internet to the house with Xfinity, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers, T-Rock. And here we go. In the NFC, the number 1 seed on the ropes. Over in the AFC, it was a 10-10 game at halftime in Baltimore, and then Lamar Jackson just took over, running 11 times for 100 yards exactly, 2 rushing touchdowns through 2 others. Baltimore advances on to the AFC title game, which they'll host next week at M&T Bank Stadium, either against the Bills or the Chiefs, who will play tomorrow night in the AFC. NFL Scoreboard is sponsored by your NorCal Honda dealers. Honda's value. Get a great deal now at your Northern California, your NorCal Honda dealers.
Well, here is now the number 1 red zone offense in pro football, the San Francisco 49ers. The Packers have been a good red zone defense all year, ranking 9th out of 32 teams in the NFL.
This will decide their year.
Without question.
49ers are looking to drive, and a field goal's not in play now. You're down 4 points, so you've got to score a touchdown. Steve Young was the honorary captain, threw the touchdown pass to T.O. to beat them, and that was on 3 jet all go. And Steve almost fell down when he dropped back to pass, got stepped on, stayed upright, and he authored catch 2. What will we call this one after it's over if the Niners do it? 10th play of the drive. They break the huddle. Here comes Brock Purdy. McCaffrey to his right. It is a bunch formation right. Conley the point of the bunch. Now they break out of it. And Kittle lines up next to Purdy left. Conley slotted inside a Juszczyk. Quick throw out to McCaffrey. Runs around Preston Smith or one of the bounds. Boy, Preston Smith played that beautifully. And the right flat to McCaffrey. Quay Walker was also there. The corner, Valentine was there. McCaffrey gained nothing on that play.
Yeah, all 3 of the players you just mentioned were all over it. They were all running right to Christian McCaffrey on the quick swing pass and end up pushing him out of bounds after no gain.
Second down 10 on the Green Bay 15-yard line. Brock Purdy breaks the huddle, has McCaffrey to his right. George Kittle going to move right to McKivit's side. They go to a bunch left. Ayuk the point. Jennings and Chris Conley behind. Debo out. Conley backs up. Purdy out of the gun, looks middle. Now going to look to run out to his left. Purdy can run. Purdy will tuck it and go inside the 10 and dive down to the 6-yard line.
He's going to be
short. It's third down and short.
He's going to be a yard short of the first down.
Third down. Well, they put the ball right on the 5. It's third down and a foot. Will they run the Purdy plunge? How are they going to carry this here? 1:30 and rolling to play in the game. Kyle has all 3 timeouts remaining. A touchdown gives the 49ers the lead. They're down 21-17. Green Bay's going to their goal line, short yardage defense. Here we go. Purdy under center. Juszczyk offset left. Coming in motion, Warner. Next to Kittle, tight right. Juszczyk goes right. Purdy takes it, hands off to McCaffrey off the left side. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown! San Francisco!
Christian McCaffrey off to the right side, north and south, gets a big block from Brendel, and then just shakes off the leg tackle from Jonathan Owens, the safety. Just bounced off the left thigh pad of Christian McCaffrey, detonating for 6 points.
His second touchdown run of the game, both coming in the second half, and this one gives the 49ers a 23-21 lead with 67 seconds to go. Jake Moody's got to make this extra point, otherwise a field goal can beat you. Jake Moody right down the middle. Here come the Packers now with 67 seconds to go. The Niners have a 24-21 lead.
What a block by John Feliciano on that touchdown, helping Brendel on the nose tackle and then kicking to the second level and getting the linebacker on the play. So he blocks Kenny Clark, gets a push down on him, then to the second level, helps out Colton McKivitz. Jonathan Owens one-on-one on Christian McCaffrey.
He was just late, tough angle.
No chance. What a block by Brendel as well, getting the help from
so
Feliciano.
Now, how do you handle the kickoff? It is pouring right now. Absolutely pouring right now. So Jake Moody's got a kickoff. The wind appears to be at his back. The rain is coming straight down, so maybe there's no wind. You've got to deal with one of the best kickoff returners in football, Keyshawn Mixon. First-team All-Pro this year for a second straight year, Tim, and he turned the game around on that 73-yard kickoff, and he will return it even if he's 5 yards deep in the end zone. He's standing on the 2-yard line. Jake Moody, how's he going to kick this here? Try to push it to one side or the other. Levi's is lit in the rain. You win this game, you're going to the NFC title game. Moody blast the kickoff. It's a touchback.
No, that was 8 yards deep into the end zone, into the paint.
Wow, here comes the defense now trying to bring this game home. Toyota scoring drive summary. Listen to this crowd. 12 plays, 69 yards, engineered by Brock, who went 6 for 7 on that drive.
Well, we said it's time for Purdy to be Purdy, and he was the Brock star on that drive.
A little dirty at times tonight, but in the end,
it was Purdy.
They've got 24. Now here's Jordan Love. Can he answer back and keep the Packers' dream season alive? Dobbs and Kraft are all moving receivers late. They wind up with Dobbs going left, Dobbs going left and 3 receivers right. Love takes the snap from center. Inside rush, quick throw out left. Catch juggled by Dobbs. Did he make the catch? He did. Over to their sideline. They'll stop the clock with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play in the game. He picked up 9 yards.
Yeah, just eating up the cushion. 8 yards and just turns around when Ambry Thomas in his back pedal. Dobbs gets it to him for an easy one, or gets it to Dobbs for an easy one.
How does Matt LaFleur handle this with Anders Carlson? He has missed 13 kicks this year. Just missed his 7th field goal a moment ago. A field goal ties the game and forces overtime. Do they trust him? Bunch formation right. 2nd and 1. Love back. Throws out left. Through the hands of Dobbs. Incomplete, and getting out in coverage there was Dre Greenlaw.
Yeah,
what a play.
You got to buzz underneath those routes, and Greenlaw was able to get up high enough and be in the throwing lane that Love sails it over Romeo Dobbs.
3rd down and 2. 59 seconds to play. Green Bay's got to convert this first down first. They have all 3 timeouts left. Look for a gun run here, possibly from Aaron Jones. Wide 9. The middle of the field wide open with Armstead and Hargrave. Bosa, Chase Young on the outside. Warner and Greenlaw and Gibson lurking. Love's going to throw on 3rd down. Back, throws middle, caught. 1st down, tackle made by Dre Greenlaw and Ambry Thomas. On the tight end there, Musgrave picks up 3 yards. Timeout, LaFleur. 51 seconds to play. What's the heart rate right now of Anders Carlson?
Timeout, Green Bay. They're first of the half.
He's the younger brother of Daniel Carlson, one of the best kickers in pro football of the Raiders. He just missed wide left on the 41-yard field goal, which would have given him a 7-point lead. Anders Carlson taking over for the Green Bay Packers all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby has missed now 7 field goals on the year.
And that last miss wasn't all his. It was the whole process. The snap was low, the hold was tilted sideways, and he hooked it.
And it's been shaky all year.
Yeah.
He's got the stats. But whether it's Whelan, the holder, or Matt Orzik, who was an LA Ram for a couple of years and won a Super Bowl there as the long snapper. 1st and 10, Green Bay. They have 2 timeouts left. Love out of the shotgun. Deep drop. Prussian gets chased out to his right. Will throw on the run back. Middle. It is intercepted. Go down, Dre Greenlaw. Running back the other way. Secure the ball. He'll run back the other way. They're trying to strip it from him. Big play, Dre. Goes down. Green Bay has 2 timeouts left, but the 49ers have the football.
34 seconds to go in this game. 2 interceptions for big play, Dre Greenlaw.
Plus the stop on 4th and 1 against Jordan Love, which flipped the whole game early.
Cardinal send by Jordan Love, getting pressured out to his right, throws all the way back across his body. And Dre Greenlaw, Fred Warner may have picked it off. Greenlaw jumped in front of Fred Warner and got himself the game-sealing interception.
Have 2 timeouts left, but there's 34 seconds to go. Kneel the game out. It is over. Just run the victory play, and the 49ers will host the NFC title game next Sunday.
Pick City, baby.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That's why you keep the faith, my friend. That's why
Brock
you keep
Purdy
the faith.
Had a shaky game, but that last drive, dare we say, it was Joe Montana-like at the end to get them in the end zone. McCaffrey was brilliant in the 2 touchdowns, but Brock went 6 for 7 on that last drive. Everything they said that he could not do, bring the 49ers back late. He just brought it back late in a playoff game.
0-30, down by 5 in the 4th quarter under Kyle Shanahan.
Kneel it out now. Brock Purdy will take the snap from Jake Brendel. One knee. Matt LaFleur will not even stop it. He knows the fate. The 49ers have advanced on to the NFC Championship game for a 3rd straight year.
Wow.
The 4th time in the last 5 years. Christian McCaffrey with a 2nd touchdown to give the 49ers the lead with 1:07 to play. Wow. Dre Greenlaw with 2 interceptions tonight. Plus, how about him buzzing out on the deep out cut to Romeo Doubs? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, how about the 4th and 1 stop in the first half on the Love shove?
There goes the gun. The game is over. The 49ers survive. It was not pretty. Now, you got to give the Green Bay Packers a lot of credit, Tim. This team may be the youngest team in pro football to ever win a playoff game, which they were last week. They're for real. They're going to be around for a while. This quarterback is for real. The coaching staff's for real. The wide receivers and tight ends, they're good. They're going to be around, but what a battle they gave the 49ers.
What a battle at the line of scrimmage. Their defense played great in this football game at the line of scrimmage. No doubt losing Deebo Samuel early in the game played a major factor in this one. Brock Purdy was off. He was shaky really throughout this game, and in the biggest moments came up with his best throws and best plays.
As we've told you several times, probably the most memorable game in the history of the franchise, and this team's won 5 Super Bowls, was the catch game. Joe Montana threw 3 interceptions in that game.
Yep.
They turned the ball over 6 times. It's not always pretty. Sometimes it's just Purdy enough, and he had to play through the elements, Tim. And I don't know if it was the rain. He put a glove on the first series. He was off. He was indecisive. There were times in the pocket where he was standing perfectly still, too still. He was not on his toes, alert. But that last drive, he came through 6 for 7. And Christian McCaffrey, he just would not let this team lose.
Well, he put him on his back and obviously had the big touchdown run, got great blocks up inside. But look, if you want your safety in the middle of the field is unblocked, and he's the guy that's got to make the tackle. I'm going to take McCaffrey most of the time in that matchup, and Jonathan Owens just dripped off his lower body. How about some of the catches late by Brandon Ayuk? Picking the one off of his shoelaces down near his left knee.
How about Jawan Jennings?
And then the last one on the end cut, that low catch that he was able to hold on to, Jawan Jennings.
And Jake Moody making that 52-yard field goal. If he misses that kick and they don't get anything out of the first Dre Greenlaw interception, Tim, how deflating is that? And Green Bay takes it on the 42-yard line. He had the one block before half. but he drilled that 52-yard field goal. If you miss the kick, you likely lose the game.
No, there's absolutely no doubt about it. And it wasn't that snap was a little low. That was a great hold by Mitch Wisnowski, and Moody was able to bust it right down the pipe. What a game in terms of how this thing finished. And I know not the faithful, I know people listening and watching around the country were losing faith in this offense with the way Brock Purdy was playing with some of the inconsistencies and came through when he needed to. And then, of course, the defense winning it at the end. Wow.
These are the playoffs. These are the best teams in pro football. I mean, things are going to happen. It's not always going to be perfect, but in the end, did Brock Purdy just have a Joe Montana-type moment? We mentioned Steve Young and the win over the Packers on the catch, too. And I don't know if they called 3-jet all go on that last drive, Tim, or sprint right option or whatever it was. But in the end, the one to John Taylor to win the Super Bowl in Coach Walsh's last game. I mean, it was not a great Brock Purdy performance from start to finish, maybe his most uneven. The thing is, he did not turn the ball over. He was close. Darnell Savage had one. There was one also that Mixon had. He was missing high. I think the middle pressure forced him to release the ball higher than he liked. Whatever it was, Green Bay kind of had that Baltimore game plan, choke off the middle, get in Brock's line of sight from the midline. But in the end, he found the openings and made the big plays at the end to win the game.
How about the deep out route to Chris Conley? Maybe his best throw of the game.
That was a hose.
To get them down into the red zone. And then Kittle with the catch and the yards after the catch. This is a heartbreaker for the Green Bay Packers, who really played great down the stretch, but ran into a 49er football team that just believed a little bit more and made the plays when they had to at the end.
Jordan Love wound up 21 of 34, 194 yards. He threw 2 touchdown passes, but the 2 interceptions to Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw, big play Dre. May have had the biggest game of his career. Aaron Jones ran for over 100 yards, 18 carries for 108 yards. The 49ers have not given up 100 yards to a player since Justin Fields did it as a runner in Chicago. The last running back to do it was Jonathan Taylor, also in the rain here when the Colts came in during that bomb cyclone game. And I think we're having one of those atmospheric rivers right now. 3 days of persistent rain. For Christian McCaffrey, Tim, they had to get the running game going in the second half. We'll ask the guys what they changed, strategically, formationally. I think McCaffrey just put on the cape and said, we're not losing this game.
I think they started running it north and south right up the gut and quit trying to get it out on
kind
the
of like the Cowboy game last year in the playoffs.
Absolutely, and said, forget it. Let's just count on getting this thing north and south and get what we can. And, of course, he had the touchdown run, but so many times, a handful of times in this game, it looked like nothing there.